listening and speaking practice through short and funny dialogues. Shh, Dan, the movie is starting.
I know, but did you see the previews?
Yes, now let's watch the movie.
Okay. But did you hear about the director?
Dan, zip it or I'll get you popcorn to chew on.
Fine, but I talk when I chew.
Just watch the movie. Good morning, Bob. Ready to start the day?
Mornings are a cruel joke.
Coffee will fix that.
Coffee can't fix my relationship with mornings.
Maybe not, but it's a good start.
Fine. I'll start with coffee, then a nap.
Come on, Ben. 5 more push-ups.
I can't feel my arms.
That's good. It means you're working hard.
It means I'm turning into jelly.
Jelly is strong in spirit.
Then my spirit is very fit.
Sam, you need to chop the onions, not mash them.
Oh, I thought I was making onion puree.
No, just small pieces.
Got it. Tiny pieces of onion puree.
I see we have a lot of work to do.
And maybe some crying too. These onions are brutal.
Jack, are you reading that book or sleeping on it?
I'm learning by osmosis. The knowledge just soaks in.
That's not how studying works. Maybe try reading with your eyes open next time.
I'm learning by osmosis. The knowledge just soaks in.
What a beautiful day. The sun is shining.
Yeah, great. The sun is blinding me.
Come on, Tom. It's a perfect day for a walk.
A walk? The only walk I want is to the fridge.
At least you're consistent. The fridge loves your visits.
Liz, you can't just sit on the treadmill reading a book.
Why not? It's the best place for uninterrupted reading.
It's a treadmill. You're supposed to be running.
Oh, I am running from all my responsibilities.
That's not how it works.
According to this book, I can do anything I set my mind to. Right now, my mind is set on sitting.
Hey, Alex, how's it going?
It's a coffee shop, Jamie. Life's always perking.
I'll have a triple espresso with a splash of optimism.
Coming right up. We're fresh out of optimism, though. Will sarcasm do?
Oh, perfect. Make it extra foamy.
There you go. 1 triple espresso with a splash of sarcasm. Watch out, it might bite.
Morning, Emily. Time to rise and shine.
If by shine you mean squint and stumble, then sure.
Come on, mornings are great. The early bird catches the worm.
I'd rather be a night owl and order takeout.
Fine, but you're missing out on all the joy.
I'll take my joy with a side of sleep, thanks.
Sam, we need to focus. Finals are coming up. Focus? I thought you said we needed Folgers. I already made the coffee. Coffee isn't going to help if we don't study. Speak for yourself. Coffee is my study buddy. It's like having a lively conversation with an old friend. Your old friend has a very dark and bitter sense of humor. Just like me. See, we're perfect together.
Jake, you can't wear that shirt with those pants.
Why not? They're both clean.
Clean doesn't mean they match.
Sure they do. They're both on me.
You need to learn about fashion.
I know fashion. It's what happens when I run out of laundry.
And here I thought it was an art.
It is. I call it abstract laundry.
Tom, you really should eat more vegetables.
I do. My pizza has tomatoes. That's a vegetable.
Tomatoes are technically a fruit.
Fine. My fruit intake is excellent then.
How about something green?
My mint chocolate chip ice cream is green.
You're impossible.
No, I'm innovative. There's a difference.
Noah, I've been thinking about getting a pet. My apartment feels so empty. What do you think? Dog or cat?
That's a big decision, Sophie. Are you sure you're ready for the responsibility? A pet is a long-term commitment, you know.
I know. I've been thinking about it for a while. I think a pet would make me happier, and it'll be nice to have some company.
Fair enough. So are you leaning toward a dog or a cat?
A dog, I think. I like the idea of going for walks and having a buddy who's always excited to see me.
That's true. Dogs are great, but they need a lot of time and energy. Do you have that with your work schedule?
Good question. I work from home most days, so I think I could manage. But you're right. It's a big commitment.
What about a cat, then? They're more independent, but still great companions. Plus, you wouldn't have to worry about taking them out for walks.
Cats are cute, but I've always been more of a dog person. I don't mind the extra work if it means having a loyal friend around.
All right, then a dog it is. Have you thought about what breed you want? Some dogs need way more exercise and space than others.
I was thinking about adopting from a shelter. I don't have a specific breed in mind, but maybe a medium-sized dog. Nothing too big, since my apartment isn't huge.
That's a great idea. Shelters have so many amazing dogs that need homes, and adopting is definitely the way to go.
Yeah, I've been looking at a few online. There's this adorable mixed breed named Daisy. She's about 2 years old and seems really friendly.
She sounds perfect. When can you meet her?
The shelter said I can visit this weekend. I'm so excited, but also a bit nervous. What if she doesn't like me?
Are you kidding? Dogs can sense good people, and you're one of the best. She'll love you. And if for some reason it doesn't work out, there are plenty of other dogs looking for a home.
Thanks, Noah. You're right. I'll go meet her and see how it goes. I just hope I'm ready for everything that comes with owning a dog.
You'll do great. Just remember, patience is key. Dogs take time to adjust, but once they do, they're the best companions you could ask for.
Thanks for the pep talk. If I do adopt Daisy, you're coming over to help me train her.
Of course, just don't expect me to do all the work. And I get visiting rights too.
Deal. All right. I'll let you know how it goes. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Sophie. Daisy's going to be one lucky dog.
Dad, can I talk to you for a minute?
Of course. What's on your mind?
Well, it's about my allowance. I was wondering if we could, increase it a little.
Increase it. Why do you think you need more money?
I've been saving up for some stuff. Like a new gaming console and maybe some sneakers. But at the rate I'm going, I'll be saving forever.
Forever, huh? You do realize that an allowance isn't just about getting what you want. It's also about learning how to manage your money wisely.
I know. But I feel like I'm doing a good job with saving. I'm not wasting it on junk or anything. I just need a bit more to reach my goals faster.
Fair point. But let me ask you this. What have you done to earn the allowance you already get?
I do my chores. I take out the trash, mow the lawn, and keep my room clean. Well, most of the time.
True, and I appreciate that. But increasing your allowance means you'd need to take on more responsibilities. It's kind of like a job. You get paid for the work you do.
More responsibilities? Like what?
Maybe helping your mom with grocery shopping, washing the car occasionally, or tutoring your little sister in math. What do you think?
I guess I could do that. But I've been thinking about something else too.
Oh, what's that?
I was thinking, maybe I could get a part-time job. You know, like after school or on weekends. Some of my friends work at the local cafe or do dog walking.
A part-time job? That's a big step. Do you think you're ready for that kind of commitment?
I think so. I'd only work a few hours a week, and it could be a good way to learn how to handle money. Plus, I'd have more freedom to save or spend how I want.
You make a strong case. A job can definitely teach you responsibility and independence, but it's also important to balance work with school and other activities. How would you manage your time?
I'd make sure my homework is done first, and I wouldn't take on too many shifts. Maybe just 1 or 2 days a week to start. And I could cut back if it gets too much.
That sounds reasonable. Do you have any idea where you'd like to work?
Maybe the bookstore in town? I love reading, and it'd be cool to be around books. Or I could try the cafe my friend works at. They're hiring part-timers.
Both of those sound like good options. Let's make a plan. You can start applying for a job, and in the meantime, we'll revisit the allowance situation if you take on more responsibilities at home. How does that sound?
That sounds fair. Thanks for hearing me out.
Of course, I'm proud of you for thinking about this seriously. Just remember, whether it's an allowance or a job, the key is to use your money wisely. Deal?
Deal. I'll let you know how it goes with the job applications. And I'll start helping out more around the house too.
Good. I'm here to help if you need advice. Oh, and don't forget, I might ask for a free coffee if you get that cafe job.
Haha. Deal. Thanks.
Hey, I've been thinking about something, and I want your opinion.
Sure, what's up?
So, I've been considering taking a gap year before starting college.
A gap year? That's a big decision. What made you think about it?
Well, I feel like I need a break after all the stress of high school. I've been juggling exams, extracurriculars, and college applications. I want some time to figure out what I really want to do.
I get that. A break can be refreshing, but have you thought about how you'd spend that year?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want it to be just a year of doing nothing. I was thinking of traveling, maybe volunteering abroad or doing an internship in a field I'm interested in.
Those sound like great options. Where do you want to travel?
I've always wanted to explore Europe. Maybe backpack through Spain, Italy, and France. I could even take a language course while I'm there.
That sounds incredible, but you'll need to budget carefully. Traveling isn't cheap.
I know, and I've been saving up from my summer jobs. Plus, I could pick up part-time work while I'm traveling, like teaching English or working in a cafe.
Smart move. What about volunteering?
I found a program where I could help build schools in rural areas in South America. It's a combination of giving back and learning about a different culture.
That's impressive, but have you talked to your parents about this?
Not yet. I'm a little nervous about how they'll react. I think they'll worry I'll lose momentum and not want to go to college afterward.
That's a valid concern. You'll need to show them you've thought this through. Have a plan for what you'll do during the year and how it will benefit you in the long run.
Exactly. I'm making a list of all the skills I could gain, like independence, problem-solving, and cultural awareness. I'll also explain how a gap year can make me more focused when I do start college.
That's a solid approach. Maybe you could compromise with them, like agree to defer your college admission so they know you're still committed to going.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
Another thing to consider is how you'll keep track of your experiences. Maybe start a blog or a journal. It could be useful for future applications or even just to reflect on later.
There's a marketing agency near my house that offers short-term internships. If I don't travel the whole year, I could spend a few months gaining work experience there.
That's another solid option. You're really covering all the bases.
Thanks. I just want to make sure this year is meaningful and not just an extended vacation.
Honestly, it sounds like you're putting a lot of thought into it. I think your parents will see that if you explain it well.
I hope so. I'll make a presentation if I have to.
Haha, knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. But seriously, I think this could be a life-changing experience for you.
Thanks for the support. I feel a lot better about this after talking it through.
Anytime. Just promise to send me a postcard from Europe or South America, wherever you end up.
Deal. And maybe I'll bring you back a souvenir too.
I'll hold you to that. Good luck with convincing your parents. Let me know how it goes.
Thanks, I will.
Hey, do you have a minute? I need your advice on something.
Sure, what's going on?
So, you know, Jenna and Alex are expecting their first baby, right?
Yeah, they must be so excited.
They are. And they want to do a gender reveal party, but they're kind of overwhelmed with the planning. Jenna asked if I could help, and now I feel like I'm in over my head.
A gender reveal party? That sounds fun. What do you need help with?
Everything. The decorations, food, games, how to reveal the gender. Honestly, I don't even know where to start.
Don't panic. Let's break it down. First, how do they want to reveal it? Balloons? A cake? Something creative?
Jenna said she loves the idea of popping a big balloon filled with colored confetti. It sounds simple, but I want to make the whole event feel special.
That's a great idea. You could make the theme match the balloon, maybe something like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and have everything in neutral colors like gold and white until the big reveal.
I love that. That way we're not giving anything away too soon.
Exactly. Now what about food?
I was thinking of keeping it light. Maybe finger foods, cupcakes, and a fruit platter. Oh, and drinks, of course.
You could do cupcakes with a little question mark on top. And for drinks, maybe have 2 signature mocktails, one blue and one pink.
That's genius. And for the games, I thought about having guests guess the baby's gender and write down name suggestions.
Perfect. You could even have a little prize for whoever guesses correctly. But wait. How are you going to keep the gender a secret until the reveal?
That's the tricky part. Jenna gave the envelope with the ultrasound results to Alex's sister, and she's handling the balloon. She's sworn to secrecy, so no one can spill the beans.
Good idea. There's always that one person who lets it slip.
Not yet. I'm a little nervous about how they'll react. I think they'll worry I'll lose momentum and not want to go to college afterward.
That's a valid concern. You'll need to show them you've thought this through. Have a plan for what you'll do during the year and how it will benefit you in the long run.
Exactly. I'm making a list of all the skills I could gain, like independence, problem solving, and cultural awareness. I'll also explain how a gap year can make me more focused when I do start college.
That's a solid approach. Maybe you could compromise with them, like agree to defer your college admission so they know you're still committed to going.
That's a good idea. I didn't think about that.
Another thing to consider is how you'll keep track of your experiences. Maybe start a blog or a journal. It could be useful for future applications or even just to reflect on later.
There's a marketing agency near my house that offers short-term internships. If I don't travel the whole year, I could spend a few months gaining work experience there.
That's another solid option. You're really covering all the bases.
Thanks. I just want to make sure this year is meaningful and not just an extended vacation.
Honestly, it sounds like you're putting a lot of thought into it. I think your parents will see that if you explain it well.
I hope so. I'll make a presentation if I have to.
Haha, knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. But seriously, I think this could be a life-changing experience for you.
Thanks for the support. I feel a lot better about this after talking it through.
Anytime. Just promise to send me a postcard from Europe or South America, wherever you end up.
Deal. And maybe I'll bring you back a souvenir too.
I'll hold you to that. Good luck with convincing your parents. Let me know how it goes.
Thanks, I will.
Hey, do you have a minute? I need your advice on something.
Sure, what's going on?
So, Jenna and Alex are expecting their first baby, right?
Yeah, they must be so excited.
They are. And they want to do a gender reveal party, but they're kind of overwhelmed with the planning. Jenna asked if I could help, and now I feel like I'm in over my head.
A gender reveal party? That sounds fun. What do you need help with?
Everything. The decorations, food, games, how to reveal the gender. Honestly, I don't even know where to start.
Don't panic. Let's break it down. First, how do they want to reveal it? Balloons? A cake? Something creative?
Jenna said she loves the idea of popping a big balloon filled with colored confetti. It sounds simple, but I want to make the whole event feel special.
That's a great idea. You could make the theme match the balloon, maybe something like Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, and have everything in neutral colors like gold and white until the big reveal.
I love that. That way we're not giving anything away too soon.
Exactly. Now what about food?
I was thinking of keeping it light. Maybe finger foods, cupcakes, and a fruit platter. Oh, and drinks, of course.
You could do cupcakes with a little question mark on top. And for drinks, maybe have 2 signature mocktails, one blue and one pink.
That's genius. And for the games, I thought about having guests guess the baby's gender and write down name suggestions.
Perfect. You could even have a little prize for whoever guesses correctly. But wait. How are you going to keep the gender a secret until the reveal?
That's the tricky part. Jenna gave the envelope with the ultrasound results to Alex's sister, and she's handling the balloon. She's sworn to secrecy, so no one can spill the beans.
Good idea. There's always that one person who lets it slip.
Seriously, the last thing I want is for someone to ruin the surprise.
So when's the party happening?
Next Saturday afternoon. I was thinking we could set up in the park near their house. It's open, and there's plenty of space for everyone.
A park is perfect. You'll have natural light for photos, and the kids can run around. Just make sure to check the weather forecast.
Definitely. I'm crossing my fingers for sunshine. Do you think I'm missing anything?
Maybe a playlist? Music can really set the mood.
Oh, good idea. I'll make a playlist with happy, upbeat songs. Anything else?
Just don't stress too much. It sounds like you've got everything under control. It's supposed to be fun, remember?
You're right. Thanks for helping me think this through.
Anytime. Just let me know if you need extra hands on the day of the party.
Will do. And hey, don't forget. It's a surprise, so mum's the word.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. Can't wait to see their reaction.
Me too. It's going to be amazing.
Hey, can you come here for a second? We've got a problem in the kitchen.
Sure, what's up?
Look at the sink. It's completely clogged. I was rinsing off the dishes, and now the water isn't draining at all.
Oh no, did something get washed down the drain?
I think so. I was cleaning out the fridge earlier, and some leftover food might have slipped into the sink.
Like what?
Just some rice, maybe a bit of pasta. Nothing huge, but it's enough to block the drain, apparently.
Ugh, rice and pasta expand with water. They're the worst for drains. Have you tried using the plunger?
Not yet. I wasn't sure if it would make things worse.
It's worth a shot. Let me grab it.
Okay, I've been plunging for 5 minutes and nothing's happening.
Let me take a look. Maybe we need to use some drain cleaner.
I'm not sure about that. Remember last time we used it and it just sat there without doing anything? Plus, it's pretty harsh on the pipes.
True. What about that trick with baking soda and vinegar?
Good idea. Let's give it a try.
Well, that fizzed up nicely, but the water is still sitting there.
Great. Now the sink smells like vinegar and the drain is still clogged.
Looks like we might need to call a plumber.
I hate to do that. It's always so expensive. Can't we try one more thing? Maybe check the trap under the sink?
You mean unscrew the pipe?
Yeah, how hard can it be?
Famous last words. Fine, let's give it a try.
Ugh, this is disgusting. There's so much gunk in here. Is that a piece of lettuce?
I told you to use the strainer when rinsing vegetables. Okay, let's clean this out and see if it helps.
Moment of truth. Turn on the water.
Nope, still clogged. Looks like the problem is deeper in the pipes.
I give up. Let's call a plumber.
Good idea. Do you have their number?
I'll look it up. Hold on. Hi, I need some help with a clogged kitchen sink. We've tried plunging and cleaning the trap, but the water just won't drain.
Sounds like you might have a blockage further down the line. I can come by this afternoon. Will someone be home?
Yes, we'll be here. Thank you so much.
What do they say?
They'll be here in a couple of hours.
Perfect. In the meantime, let's make sure we're not washing anything else down the drain. Ever.
Agreed. I'm getting one of those heavy-duty sink strainers tomorrow.
Good plan. And maybe next time we can catch the problem before it gets this bad.
Lesson learned. Let's hope the plumber doesn't charge us an arm and a leg for this.
Fingers crossed. At least we'll get it fixed and we can stop dealing with this mess.
True. In the meantime, I guess takeout it is?
Definitely. I'm not dealing with the kitchen tonight.
Ugh, it's pouring outside. So much for our plan to go hiking.
I know, right? I was really looking forward to it. What should we do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could go to the mall or catch a movie.
The mall will be packed, and I'm not sure I'm in the mood for a movie.
True. Honestly, maybe we should just stay put. Sometimes a cozy day at home is better anyway.
You might be onto something. What do you have in mind?
How about we make some popcorn and binge watch a new show?
That sounds perfect. I've been meaning to start that mystery series everyone's been talking about.
Oh, the one about the small-town detective. That's supposed to be really good.
Yep, that's the one. And since we're staying in, we could even order some food.
Great idea. Pizza?
Always pizza. Let's get one with half veggie for you and half pepperoni for me.
Deal. Should we add dessert?
Why not? If we're staying in, we might as well go all out.
Agreed. I'll grab a blanket and you can set up the show.
Done. Oh, and don't forget the tea. A rainy day like this calls for something warm.
You read my mind. This might actually turn out to be better than hiking.
See? Sometimes it's nice to just stay put and take it easy.
You're so right. Let's get comfy and enjoy the day.
Hey, have you thought about what we're going to do with all this stuff in the garage? It's getting out of control.
I know. Every time I walk in there, it feels like I'm stepping into a time capsule. We've got old furniture, boxes of clothes, random gadgets. It's too much.
Exactly. That's why I was thinking, why don't we have a garage sale this weekend?
A garage sale? I don't know. That sounds like a lot of work.
It's not that bad. We just need to sort through everything, put some price tags on the items, and set up a few tables. Plus, we can finally clear out some space and make a little money while we're at it.
Okay, you're convincing me, but what if nobody shows up?
Trust me, people love garage sales, especially on the weekend. We'll post a few ads online and put up some signs around the neighborhood. That'll bring in a crowd.
All right, let's do it. Where do we start?
Let's go through the boxes first. We'll separate things into 3 piles: sell, donate, and trash.
Sounds like a plan. Oh, look at this. Remember this old lamp?
Wow, I forgot we even had that. It's still in decent shape. Let's put it in the sell pile.
Okay, and what about this blender?
Does it even work?
I think so. We'll test it later. If it works, sell it. If not, trash.
Perfect. What about this giant stack of DVDs? Do people still buy these?
You'd be surprised. Some people are collectors. Let's price them low. Maybe $1 each.
Good idea. All right, I think that's it for this corner. Should we tackle the furniture next?
Sure. What about this old coffee table?
Definitely sell. It's solid wood and someone might want to refinish it.
Okay, but this chair's broken. Trash, right?
Yeah, no one's going to want that.
What about pricing? How do we decide?
Keep it simple. For small items like books or toys, maybe $1 or $2. For bigger items like furniture, we can go higher but stay reasonable.
Got it. And do we need to prepare anything else?
We'll need some change, 1s, 5s, and coins, and maybe a cash box or fanny pack to keep it safe.
Oh, and don't forget bags for people who buy multiple items.
Good thinking. Okay, let's talk about advertising. I'll post on the local community board and social media groups.
And I can handle the signs, bright colors and big letters, right?
Exactly. Make sure to include our address, the date, and the time.
Speaking of time, when should we start?
Early, maybe 8 a.m. That's when the serious bargain hunters come out.
All right, but we're getting coffee first.
Deal. Now let's finish sorting.
Wait, what's this? Is this your old guitar?
Oh, wow, I haven't played that in years.
Are you sure you want to sell it?
Yeah, it's just collecting dust. Maybe someone else can actually use it.
All right, into the sell pile it goes.
This is shaping up to be a pretty good sale.
Let's hope so. And if we don't sell everything?
Whatever's left we'll donate. Either way, the garage will be clean.
Sounds like a win-win. All right, back to work. Let's do this.
Have you seen the park lately? It's such a mess. There's trash everywhere, bottles, wrappers, even an old tire by the swings.
I know. I walked my dog there yesterday and it was depressing. It's like no one cares anymore.
That's why I was thinking, what if we organized a neighborhood cleanup day?
A cleanup day? You mean like getting people together to pick up trash?
Exactly. We could make it a community event. Everyone pitches in for a few hours, and we'll have the park looking good as new.
That's a great idea. But where do we start? I mean, we can't just show up with trash bags and hope for the best.
No, of course not. First, we'd need to get permission from the city or the park management.
Oh, good point. Do you know who to contact?
I think so. I'll call the city council office tomorrow. They should be able to point us in the right direction.
Okay. What about supplies? Trash bags, gloves, maybe those grabber tools?
We could ask the city if they can provide those. Sometimes they'll sponsor events like this. If not, we can ask local businesses to donate supplies.
Good thinking. And we'll need volunteers.
Definitely. We can make flyers and post them around the neighborhood. Maybe put up a notice at the community center or on social media.
Social media is key. Everyone's on there. We could even create an event page.
Great idea. What should we call it? Something catchy.
How about clean up, green up?
I like it. It's simple and gets the point across.
When were you thinking of doing this?
Maybe 2 weeks from now? That gives us time to plan and spread the word.
Sounds good. Should we make it on a Saturday morning? That way more people can join.
Perfect. Let's say 9 a.m. to noon?
Works for me. And we should have a designated spot where people can meet and get supplies.
The picnic tables near the playground would be ideal.
All right. Oh, and we should have a way to thank the volunteers. Maybe snacks or drinks?
For sure. I can ask the local grocery store if they'd be willing to donate some water bottles and granola bars.
Awesome. Do you think we could also make it a bit fun, like maybe have music or small prizes for the most trash collected?
I love that idea. It'll make it more engaging. We could even involve kids. Maybe a little scavenger hunt where they look for specific items, like a plastic bottle or a soda can.
That's brilliant. It'll get families involved too.
Exactly. Oh, and we'll need to figure out what to do with the trash we collect.
The city might pick it up if we let them know in advance. If not, we'll have to take it to a recycling center ourselves. DD.
We'll need some change, ones, fives, and coins, and maybe a cash box or fanny pack to keep it safe.
Oh, and don't forget bags for people who buy multiple items.
Good thinking. Okay, let's talk about advertising. I'll post on the local community board and social media groups.
And I can handle the signs, bright colors and big letters, right?
Exactly. Make sure to include our address, the date, and the time.
Speaking of time, when should we start?
Early, maybe 8 a.m. That's when the serious bargain hunters come out.
All right, but we're getting coffee first.
Deal. Now let's finish sorting.
Wait, what's this? Is this your old guitar?
Oh, wow, I haven't played that in years.
Are you sure you want to sell it?
Yeah, it's just collecting dust. Maybe someone else can actually use it.
All right, into the sell pile it goes.
This is shaping up to be a pretty good sale.
Let's hope so. And if we don't sell everything?
Whatever's left, we'll donate. Either way, the garage will be clean. Sounds like a win-win. All right, back to work.
Sounds like a win-win. All right, back to work.
Let's do this.
Have you seen the park lately? It's such a mess. There's trash everywhere, bottles, wrappers, even an old tire by the swings.
I know. I walked my dog there yesterday and it was depressing. It's like no one cares anymore.
That's why I was thinking, what if we organized a neighborhood cleanup day?
A cleanup day? You mean like getting people together to pick up trash?
Exactly. We could make it a community event. Everyone pitches in for a few hours, and we'll have the park looking good as new.
That's a great idea. But where do we start? I mean, we can't just show up with trash bags and hope for the best.
No, of course not. First, we'd need to get permission from the city or the park management.
Oh, good point. Do you know who to contact?
I think so. I'll call the city council office tomorrow. They should be able to point us in the right direction.
Okay. What about supplies? Trash bags, gloves, maybe those grabber tools?
We could ask the city if they can provide those. Sometimes they'll sponsor events like this. If not, we can ask local businesses to donate supplies.
Good thinking. And we'll need volunteers.
Definitely. We can make flyers and post them around the neighborhood. Maybe put up a notice at the community center or on social media.
Social media is key. Everyone's on there. We could even create an event page.
Great idea. What should we call it? Something catchy.
How about clean up, green up?
I like it. It's simple and gets the point across.
When were you thinking of doing this?
Maybe 2 weeks from now? That gives us time to plan and spread the word.
Sounds good. Should we make it on a Saturday morning? That way more people can join.
Perfect. Let's say 9 a.m. to noon?
Works for me. And we should have a designated spot where people can meet and get supplies.
The picnic tables near the playground would be ideal.
All right. Oh, and we should have a way to thank the volunteers. Maybe snacks or drinks?
For sure. I can ask the local grocery store if they'd be willing to donate some water bottles and granola bars.
Awesome. Do you think we could also make it a bit fun, like maybe have music or small prizes for the most trash collected?
I love that idea. It'll make it more engaging. We could even involve kids, maybe a little scavenger hunt where they look for specific items, like a plastic bottle or a soda can.
That's brilliant. It'll get families involved too.
Exactly. Oh, and we'll need to figure out what to do with the trash we collect.
The city might pick it up if we let them know in advance. If not, we'll have to take it to a recycling center ourselves. DD.
I'll make sure to ask when I call them.
This is coming together nicely. Should we make a checklist so we don't forget anything?
Good idea. Let's see. Contact the city, get supplies, make flyers, post on social media, and arrange snacks and prizes.
And confirm a trash disposal plan.
Right. Anything else?
Maybe keep a list of people who RSVP so we know how many to expect.
Smart. Okay, I'll handle the city permits and social media. You take care of the flyers and talking to local businesses?
Deal. Oh, and let's meet in a few days to check our progress.
Sounds good. I'm excited about this. It's about time someone did something for the park.
Same here. It's going to feel great seeing it clean and knowing we made a difference.
Absolutely. All right, let's get to work.
Let's do it. So I've decided I'm going to try painting.
Painting? That's awesome. But, do you even know how to paint?
Not really, but how hard can it be? I've seen those videos online. They make it look so easy. Just a few brushstrokes and bam, masterpiece.
Yeah, well, it's easier said than done. Have you bought any supplies yet?
I went to the art store yesterday. Look, I got these brushes, some acrylic paints, and a canvas. Oh, and I even got a little easel.
Wow, you went all in. So what's your plan?
I thought I'd start with a landscape. Maybe a sunset over the ocean.
Ambitious for a beginner, don't you think?
Hey, cut me some slack. I've got to start somewhere.
Fair enough. Just don't get discouraged if it doesn't look like those professional ones you see online.
Oh, I'm sure it'll look terrible at first, but it's not about being perfect. It's about having fun and trying something new.
That's the right attitude. Do you want me to help?
Really, you'd paint with me?
Why not? I could use a creative outlet too. But just a heads up, my artistic skills are limited to stick figures.
Stick figures are a good start. Okay, let's do it this weekend. I'll set everything up and we'll turn the living room into an art studio.
Sounds fun. Should we watch a tutorial first?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. We can pick something simple to follow.
And maybe put down some newspaper or a tarp. I don't think you want paint all over the floor.
Great point. I'll grab some old sheets. Oh, and snacks. Painting feels like a snack-worthy activity.
Definitely. Chips, cookies, and maybe some iced tea?
Perfect. This is going to be so much fun.
Agreed. By the end of the day, we might not have masterpieces, but at least we'll have a good laugh.
And maybe a few colorful disasters to hang on the wall.
Let's hope they're disasters in a good way.
Hey, what are you up to this weekend?
Not much, honestly. Why?
I was thinking we could go hiking. It's been a while since we've done something outdoorsy.
Hiking, huh? That could be fun. Where were you thinking of going?
There's this trail about an hour from here. It's got amazing views at the top.
Oh, I think I've heard of that one. Isn't it pretty steep?
Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge, but it's not impossible. Come on, cut me some slack. You're not that out of shape.
Hey, I'm not saying I can't do it. I'm just preparing myself mentally, okay?
Fair enough. It's about a 3-hour hike round trip. We'll need to start early.
How early are we talking?
Maybe 7 a.m.? That way we can beat the heat and avoid the crowds.
7 a.m. That's practically the middle of the night for me.
Stop being so dramatic. You'll survive. Plus, you'll thank me when we see the sunrise.
Fine, fine. What should I bring?
Comfortable shoes, a water bottle, snacks, maybe a small backpack. Oh, and sunscreen.
Got it. Do you have a first aid kit just in case?
Yep, I'll bring one. Better safe than sorry.
What about the weather? Did you check?
I did. It's supposed to be clear all day. Perfect hiking weather.
All right, you've convinced me. This better be worth it, though.
Trust me, it will be. The views are incredible, and it's such a good workout.
Speaking of workouts, how tough is this trail? Am I going to be crawling back to the car?
It's moderate. There are some steep parts, but nothing you can't handle.
If I collapse halfway up, you're carrying me back down.
Deal, but if you're fine at the top, you owe me lunch afterward.
All right, it's a bet.
Cool. I'll swing by and pick you up at 6:30.
Wait, 6:30? You said 7.
Yeah, but we need time to drive there and get ready.
You're killing me. Fine. But I'm bringing coffee. Lots of coffee.
Good idea. All right, see you Saturday morning.
See you. This better be the best hike of my life.
It will be. Just wait.
I can't believe you're finally doing it. Starting your own business. That's huge.
I know, right? It feels surreal. I've been planning this for months, and now it's finally happening.
What kind of business is it again?
A small coffee shop. Nothing fancy. Just a cozy place with great coffee and pastries.
That's amazing. Do you already have a location?
Yep, I signed the lease last week. It's a small spot on Maple Street, perfect for foot traffic.
That's such a great area. So are you doing everything yourself?
Pretty much. I've been calling the shots since day one. From the menu to the decor, it's all my vision.
Wow, that sounds like a lot of responsibility.
It is, but I love it. I've always wanted something that's mine, you know?
Totally. So when's the grand opening?
Hopefully in about a month. I still need to finalize the permits, hire a few employees, and get the furniture delivered.
That's a lot to do in a month. Are you sure you can pull it off?
I think so. I'm working day and night to make it happen.
Let me know if you need help with anything. I can come taste test the coffee for you.
I might take you up on that. I'm experimenting with a few signature drinks, and I need honest feedback.
I'm your person for that. Also, have you thought about marketing?
Yes, I've been brainstorming ideas. Social media is going to be a big part of it. I want to post sneak peeks and behind-the-scenes stuff.
That's smart. People love seeing the process.
Exactly. Plus, I want the shop to have a real community vibe. I'm thinking of hosting small events, like open mic nights or book clubs.
That sounds awesome. I can already see it becoming the go-to spot.
That's the dream. It's a lot of work, but I'm so excited.
You're going to crush it. Just don't forget to take breaks and not burn out.
I'll try, but for now it's full steam ahead.
Keep me posted. I want to be there for the opening day.
You'll be the first one I invite.
You're not going to believe this. I just won a contest.
Wait, what? You? Winning a contest? What are the odds?
I know, right? I almost didn't enter because I thought there was no chance.
Okay, spill the beans. What kind of contest was it?
It was one of those online giveaways. You had to share a post, tag a friend, and follow their page.
Oh, one of those. I never bother with those contests because I assume they're rigged or something.
Same here, but I figured why not? It took like 2 seconds and now I've got a free weekend getaway.
A weekend getaway? That's huge. Where are you going?
A cabin by the lake, about 2 hours from here. It looks so peaceful, and there's even a hot tub.
Wow, that sounds amazing. Are you taking anyone with you?
Yeah, the prize is for 2 people. I was thinking of inviting my sister. She could really use a break.
That's so thoughtful of you. When are you going?
Next weekend. I already emailed them to confirm everything.
Do you have to pay for anything?
Nope, it's all covered. Accommodation, meals, even some activities like kayaking and hiking.
That's incredible. I'm officially jealous now.
Hey, you could start entering contests too. Who knows? Maybe you'll get lucky.
Nah, I'm not that lucky. Seriously though, what are the odds of you winning?
Honestly, I think they said over 10,000 people entered.
And they picked you? That's insane.
I'm just excited about this trip.
You better take lots of photos. I want to see every detail.
Oh, don't worry. I'll spam your phone with pictures.
Good. And hey, if your sister can't make it, you know where to find me.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ugh, I totally forgot to do the math homework last night.
Seriously? Isn't it due first period?
Yeah. And Mrs. Carter is super strict about late assignments. I'm doomed.
Don't sweat it. You've still got 20 minutes before class starts.
I can't finish all those problems in 20 minutes. It took me over an hour last time.
Okay, let's think. Did you at least write down the questions?
Yeah, they're in my notebook. But I don't even know where to start with the last few.
Let me see. I finished mine yesterday. Maybe I can help.
Really? That'd be awesome. Here, this one's the first problem I couldn't figure out.
Oh, this isn't too bad. It's just about finding the slope.
Right? I totally blanked on that. Okay, let me try.
That's it. Now just simplify the fraction.
Got it. Okay, what about this next one?
That's a quadratic equation. You can solve it by factoring. Want me to walk you through it?
Yes, please. You're a lifesaver.
Hey, no problem. Just don't sweat it so much. You're doing fine.
Easier said than done. I just hate being unprepared.
Well, maybe this is a sign to start your homework earlier.
You sound like my mom.
Hey, I'm just saying. But seriously, I think you can finish most of this before class.
So, thanks for helping me out.
Anytime. Just remember, next time, don't leave it till the last minute.
Lesson learned, maybe.
Uh-huh. Sure, let's get this done.
So, what's the plan for the weekend?
Honestly, I have no idea. What about you?
I was thinking of going to that new outdoor market downtown. They've got food trucks, live music, and local crafts.
Sounds fun, but markets aren't really my thing.
Oh, come on. You might find something cool. Plus, the food trucks are supposed to be amazing.
Meh, I couldn't care less about food trucks. They're always overpriced.
Okay, fine. What do you want to do then?
I was considering just staying home and catching up on my shows.
That's it? You're going to waste the whole weekend on the couch?
Hey, it's not wasting if I'm relaxing.
Fair point. But seriously, you should get out a bit. The weather's going to be perfect.
I know, but I've had such a long week. I just want to chill.
How about a compromise? We can go to the market for an hour or two, and then you can have your lazy time.
I guess that's not a terrible idea. But you're buying me something good from one of those food trucks.
Deal. And who knows? Maybe you'll actually enjoy it.
Don't push your luck.
Ha! Fine. I'll see you Saturday at noon.
All right, but if it's boring, I reserve the right to leave early.
Agreed. You won't regret it.
Have you noticed that Emily's been really quiet lately?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. She's usually so bubbly.
I talked to her yesterday, and honestly, she's got the blues.
Really? What's going on?
She said work's been really stressful, and on top of that, her cat isn't doing well.
Oh no, poor Emily. She loves that cat like it's her baby.
I know. She didn't say much, but you could tell it's really weighing on her.
Should we do something to cheer her up?
I was thinking the same thing. Maybe we could take her out this weekend.
Like dinner or something?
Yeah, or we could keep it casual, maybe a movie night at my place.
That's a good idea. Comfort food, good movies, and no pressure to socialize too much.
Exactly. I'll text her and see if she's up for it.
And if she's not?
Then we'll bring the movie night to her. I'll bake something and we'll just hang out.
That sounds perfect. She needs to know she's not alone.
Yeah, Sometimes just being there for someone makes all the difference.
Let me know what she says. I'll help with snacks or whatever you need.
Thanks. I really hope this helps her feel a little better.
It will. Emily's lucky to have friends like you.
It's what friends are for.
Hey, I was thinking we should do a game night this weekend.
That's a great idea. It's been ages since we all hung out like that.
I know, right? I figured we could keep it simple. Board games, snacks, maybe some music in the background.
Count me in. What kind of games are you thinking?
Definitely something fun, but not too complicated. Maybe Monopoly, Uno, or that trivia game everyone loves.
Oh, trivia sounds perfect. Sarah will love it. She always wins at trivia.
Yeah, she's like a walking encyclopedia. We should also include something more relaxed, like charades or Pictionary.
Good call. That way everyone can have a chance to shine.
Exactly. I'll grab some drinks and snacks. What do you think we'll need?
Chips, popcorn, maybe some candy. I can bring a veggie tray if you want something healthy.
Perfect. What time should we start?
How about 7 p.m.? Gives everyone time to eat dinner first.
Works for me. I'll text Sarah, Mike, and Jenny to see if they're free.
Cool. Should we make it a themed night? Like 80s or something?
Ooh, that's a fun idea. We could even play 80s music in the background.
Love it. I'll dig out my neon headband.
Haha, you're too much. This is going to be so much fun.
Totally. Just let me know if you need help setting up.
Will do. Thanks.
Anytime. Game night is going to be epic.
So I've been thinking about joining a gym.
Finally! I've been telling you for months that it's a good idea.
Yeah. I just kept putting it off, but I think it's time.
What made you change your mind?
I was trying to do workouts at home, but honestly, I wasn't consistent. Plus, I think the gym environment will keep me motivated.
It definitely helps. And there's so much more equipment. You can't exactly fit a treadmill or weights in your living room.
Exactly. I checked out a couple of places online. There's one near my office that looks pretty good.
What's it like?
It's got all the basics. Cardio machines, weightlifting area, group classes. Oh, and they even have a pool.
A pool? Fancy. Are the membership fees reasonable?
Not bad. Around $40 a month.
That's a steal if you're actually going to use it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't want to pay for something and not go.
Set a schedule. Treat it like an appointment you can't miss.
Easier said than done. I'm going to need you to hold me accountable.
Deal. I'll even join you a few times if that helps.
Really? That would be awesome. I'd feel less awkward as a newbie.
Don't sweat it. Everyone starts somewhere.
Thanks. I think I'll sign up this weekend.
Good choice. Let me know when you want to go and I'll tag along.
Will do. Here's to getting fit.
Cheers to that.
You won't believe what happened to me yesterday.
What? Don't tell me something else went wrong.
My car broke down in the middle of the highway.
Oh no, what happened?
I think the engine overheated. The warning light came on, and a minute later, it just stopped.
That's awful. Did you call for help?
Yeah, I had to wait for roadside assistance for almost an hour.
Ugh, that's the worst. But honestly, didn't you say last week that it was making weird noises?
Yeah, but I thought it was just a loose belt or something.
You should have seen it coming. Cars don't just break down out of nowhere.
I know. You sound like my dad right now.
Hey, I'm just saying, preventive maintenance is key.
Don't rub it in. I already feel bad enough.
Okay. So what's the plan now?
The mechanic says it's going to cost a lot to fix. I'm wondering if it's worth it, or if I should just get a new car.
That's a tough call. How old is your car again?
Almost 10 years.
Yeah, it might be time to say goodbye. But don't rush into it. Maybe get a second opinion first.
Good idea. I'll call another shop tomorrow. In the meantime, I guess I'm stuck taking the bus.
Better than walking everywhere. And who knows, maybe you'll find a good deal on a new car.
Fingers crossed. Thanks for listening to me vent.
Anytime, and next time, listen to your car's warning signs.
Lesson learned.
I can't believe we've lived here for years and never noticed this cafe.
I know, right? It's so tucked away, like a little secret.
Look at this place. The vintage furniture, the paintings on the walls. It's so cozy.
And the smell of fresh coffee, amazing.
I agree. Let's grab a table by the window.
Good call. The view of the garden out there is so peaceful.
Look at this menu. They have things I've never even heard of. What's a lavender mocha?
No idea, but it sounds fancy, and they have homemade pastries.
I'm tempted to try one of everything. This is extraordinary. It's like a little escape from the usual coffee chains.
Totally. It feels like we've stepped into another world.
Let's make a pact to come here every weekend.
Done, but let's not tell too many people. We don't want it to get overcrowded.
Agreed. Let's keep it our little hidden gem.
Now, what are you going to order?
Definitely the lavender mocha. What about you?
I'm leaning toward the caramel chai latte. And maybe one of those raspberry croissants?
Excellent choices. This might become our new favorite spot.
I think it already is.
You're not going to believe what happened to me today.
What? Did you win the lottery or something?
No, but close. I got a job offer out of the blue.
Wait, what? From where?
Remember that company I applied to 6 months ago? The one I thought forgot about me?
Yeah, I remember. They finally got back to you?
Yep. Apparently they had a position open up and they said they remembered my application.
That's amazing. What kind of role is it?
It's a project manager position, better pay, better hours, and it's even closer to home.
Wow, that's like hitting the jackpot. Are you going to take it?
I think so, but I'm still trying to process it. It feels so sudden.
I get that, but it sounds like a fantastic opportunity.
True, I just can't believe it came out of the blue like this. I'd almost given up on hearing from them.
Sometimes good things happen when you least expect them.
You're right. I should probably start prepping for the transition if I take it.
Definitely. And don't forget to celebrate a little.
You're right about that, too. Drinks tonight?
You read my mind. Let's go.
You are not going to believe what just happened.
Oh no, good news or bad news?
Good. My cousin just called me out of the blue and invited me on a trip to Italy.
Wait, what? Italy? That's amazing. When?
That's the crazy part. This weekend.
This weekend? That's so last minute. Can you even get everything ready in time?
I think so. I mean, I already have my passport. I just need to pack and book my flight.
Hold on. Who's paying for this trip?
My cousin found a great deal on an Airbnb, and she said I can stay with her for free. I just have to cover my flight and food.
That's not bad at all. You'd be crazy to say no.
Right? I mean, it's Italy. I've always wanted to go.
You're going to love it. The food, the history, the architecture. I'm so jealous.
I know. I just need to make sure I can take time off work.
You should ask right now. Don't wait.
Yeah, I will. Fingers crossed my boss says yes.
If not, just remind them that opportunities like this don't come around often.
Exactly. Okay, I'm calling my boss now. Wish me luck.
If not, just remind them that opportunities like this don't come around often.
Deal.
You've been staring at your coffee for the last 5 minutes. What's on your mind?
Huh? Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just lost in thought.
Well, Penny, for your thoughts?
It's just, I got accepted into a graduate program overseas.
Whoa, that's huge. Congratulations. Why do you look so stressed, though?
Because I don't know if I should go. It's a great opportunity, but it means leaving everything behind. Family, friends, my job.
I get it. That's a big change. But you've always wanted to study abroad, haven't you?
Yeah, ever since college. But now that it's real, I'm second-guessing everything.
That's totally normal, but think about it this way. If you don't go, will you regret it later? That's totally normal, but think about it this way. If you don't go, will you regret it later? Then you figure it out. You're stronger than you think.
You really think so?
I know so. Plus, it's not like you're leaving forever. You can visit, call, and keep in touch.
That's true. I guess I'm just afraid of the unknown.
That's part of the adventure, though. Sometimes you just have to take a leap of faith.
You're right. Maybe this is exactly what I need.
Exactly. Now let's celebrate. Your coffee is getting cold, and I think you deserve a dessert too.
You always know how to make things sound better. Thanks for listening.
Anytime. Just promise me one thing.
What's that?
When you're living your best life overseas, don't forget about your best friend back home.
Never. You'll be the first person I send pictures to.
You've been staring at those pet adoption flyers for a while. Penny, for your thoughts?
I'm thinking about adopting a dog, but I'm not sure if it's the right time.
Oh, that's a big decision. Have you ever had a pet before?
Nope, never. That's why I'm hesitating. I love dogs, but I know they're a huge responsibility.
You've been sketching in that notebook for the past hour. Penny, for your thoughts?
I'm thinking about starting a candle business, but I don't know if it's a good idea.
That's interesting. What got you into candles?
Well, I've been making them as a hobby for a while, and people always tell me they love them. Some even said I should sell them.
That's a great sign, but I get why you're hesitating. Starting a business is a big step.
Exactly. I don't know where to begin. Do I sell online? At markets? What if no one buys them?
Well, nothing happens overnight, but if people already love your candles, that means there's demand. Maybe start small, sell a few online, and see how it goes.
That makes sense. I was also thinking of making custom scents, like seasonal ones or personalized ones for gifts.
That's genius. You could even do themed collections, like relaxation scents or seasonal candles.
Ooh, I like that. But then there's the money part. I'd have to buy materials, jars, labels, packaging. It adds up.
True, but you don't have to go all in at once. Start with a small batch and reinvest your profits.
Yeah, that's a smart way to do it. I guess I'm just afraid of failing.
Hey, even if it doesn't work out, at least you tried. But what if it does work out? What if you end up with a successful brand?
That would be amazing. I'd love to have my own business and be my own boss.
Exactly. And guess what? When that happens, I expect free candles.
Ha, deal. But first, I need to figure out a name.
Ooh, naming a business is fun. Let's brainstorm. How about something with glow or flame in it?
I was thinking about that. Maybe something like Everglow Candles or Lumen Company.
Love it. See? You're already on the right track. Now, when you're famous, don't forget I was here from day one.
Never. You'll be my first VIP customer.
And I'll be your biggest fan.
You've been staring at your phone for ages. Spill the beans. What's on your mind?
I've been thinking about moving to a new city, but I'm completely torn.
Whoa, that's huge. Where are you thinking of going?
Either Chicago or Seattle. Both have great job opportunities, but I don't know which one's the better fit for me.
Chicago has that big city energy, but Seattle's got that cool, laid-back vibe. What's more important to you?
That's the thing. I want career growth, but I also don't want to be miserable in a place I don't like.
Yeah, makes sense. But let's be real, no place is perfect. You should have seen it coming. Big decisions always come with some stress.
Tell me about it. And the cost of moving? It's no joke.
True, but people do it all the time. Have you looked into remote work? Maybe you don't even have to move.
I have, but most of the best jobs require me to be there in person.
Got it. So, have you visited both cities?
I've been to Chicago a couple of times, but I've never been to Seattle.
Whoa, hold up. You're considering moving somewhere you've never even been?
I know. It sounds crazy, but I've done tons of research.
Research is great, but nothing beats actually being there. What if you visit Seattle first? Then you'll know for sure.
That's a good point. Maybe I should plan a short trip before making any big moves.
Exactly. No rush. It's your future. You don't want to regret it later.
You're right. I'll book a trip and check it out before making a final decision.
Smart move. And hey, if you end up in Chicago, count me in for a visit. I've always wanted to go.
Ha! You just want deep dish pizza, don't you?
Guilty as charged, but seriously, whatever you decide, you've got this.
Thanks, I needed to hear that. Now, time to start looking at flights.
Got a minute, Chris? I could really use your advice on my presentation tomorrow.
Of course, Nina. What's the topic about?
It's on our latest project developments, but I want to make it more interesting than the usual slides. You know how presentations can get dry.
So true. I'd recommend starting with a story or a real-life example. Something that pulls people in right from the start.
That's a great idea. I was considering a quick case study, but a story might be even better. What do you think about visuals? Should I keep it simple?
Yes, simple and clean slides always work best. Try not to overload them with text. You want people to listen to you, not read the slides.
Good point. Less text, more visuals, maybe some graphics or charts to back up my main points.
Exactly. And don't forget to pause a little between slides. It gives people time to absorb what you've said.
Thanks, Chris. You've given me so many helpful tips. Fingers crossed it all goes smoothly tomorrow.
You've got this, Nina. Just remember to stay confident and keep it conversational. You'll do great.
I'm thinking of signing up for a 5K race. What do you think?
That's awesome, Leo. Have you done anything like that before?
No, but I've been running casually for a few months. Just want to push myself a bit, you know?
Totally. A 5K is a great goal. Are you following any kind of training plan for it?
Not exactly. I've just been running 3 times a week around 2 miles each time. I figure I can build up from there.
That's a solid start. Maybe add some strength training in, too. It can help a lot with endurance and preventing injuries.
Good call. I could use some core work for sure. And I know my pace could be better, so I'll focus on that.
You'll do great. Start slow, build up your distance, and maybe do a long run each week to prep.
Thanks for the tips, Sarah. It's exciting but a little intimidating too.
Trust me, it's easier than you think once you get into the routine. You'll crush it.
I'm finally upgrading my phone, but I'm torn between 2 models. I need some advice.
Ooh, let's hear it. What are your options?
Well, there's the Pixel, which has an amazing camera, or the latest iPhone with more storage.
Both sound great. Do you take a lot of photos or videos? That could be a deciding factor.
All the time. But I also have a huge music library, so storage is big for me too.
True. If you're going to be saving tons of music, maybe the iPhone is the way to go. Plus, it'll be faster if you're multitasking.
You're probably right. And I guess I can always use cloud storage if I go with the Pixel, but it's an extra step.
Yep. Either way, they're both solid choices. Which one is calling to you more?
Honestly, the iPhone. I think you helped me make up my mind. Thanks, Maya.
I'm seriously thinking about switching careers. Is that totally crazy?
Not at all, Lily. What kind of career are you considering?
I've always been interested in graphic design. It's something I've wanted to do for ages, and it just feels like the right time.
That's awesome. Do you have any experience with it, or would you be starting from scratch?
I have a bit. I've taken a few online courses, but nothing professional yet.
That's a great start. Maybe try doing some freelance projects on the side. It could help you build up a portfolio and see if you really enjoy it.
Good idea. I was thinking the same. That way, I can test the waters without leaving my current job.
Exactly. And if you find you love it, you'll already have a foundation when you're ready to switch full-time.
Thanks, Ben. It's exciting, but also a little terrifying.
That's normal. Just take it step by step. You'll know when the time's right.
Hey, are we still on for the trip this weekend?
Definitely. I was just checking the weather forecast and it looks perfect. Sunny and not too hot.
Oh, that's a relief. I was a bit worried it might rain. Have you figured out the driving situation? It's a bit of a long drive.
Yeah, I thought about it, and I can drive us down if you don't mind helping out with the gas. We can split it.
Sounds fair to me. I'll make sure I have enough cash on hand for that. Oh, and snacks. Do you have any specific requests?
Maybe some trail mix and energy bars. And we can't forget water bottles. Got to stay hydrated on the road.
Absolutely. And I'll take care of the playlist too. I've been curating it for weeks.
This is shaping up to be an epic trip. I can't wait. It'll be nice to get out of the city and just relax for a bit.
Agreed. Between work and everything else, a break is much needed. Should we plan to leave early on Saturday?
Yeah, I think the earlier the better. That way we get more time to explore once we get there.
Perfect. I'll be ready by 6 a.m., coffee in hand.
Did you see the new sci-fi movie everyone's talking about?
Yes, I watched it last night. It was intense.
I know, right? The plot was so complex, I almost got lost at one point.
Same here. There were so many twists. Just when I thought I had it figured out, it completely surprised me.
Exactly. What did you think of the ending?
It was unexpected. I think it was clever, but it left me with so many questions.
Me too. Part of me liked the mystery, but I also wanted more closure.
I guess that's what makes it so interesting, though. It really keeps you thinking.
True. It's not often a movie sticks with me like that. Do you think they'll make a sequel?
I hope so. There's definitely room for one. I'd love to see where they take the story next.
So I'm thinking about starting a new hobby. I feel like I need something creative.
That's a great idea. Do you have anything in mind?
I was thinking about photography. I've always enjoyed taking pictures, but I've never done it seriously.
You should go for it. Photography is so much fun, and there's a lot to learn. Are you planning to buy a camera?
Yeah, I've been looking at a few entry-level ones. I think I'll start with something simple to learn the basics.
Good call. You can always upgrade later if you really get into it. Have you thought about what you want to photograph?
I'd love to try landscape and nature photography. There are so many beautiful places nearby to practice.
That sounds perfect. You'll have a great time exploring and capturing those moments.
Thanks, Sophie. I feel more motivated now. I'll keep you posted on my progress.
I've been dreaming about a trip to Spain for ages. I think this year I'll finally make it happen. Have you been?
Yes, I went 2 years ago, and honestly, it was one of the best trips of my life. There's so much to see, from lively cities to the most charming little villages. You'll love it.
That's exactly what I'm hoping for. There's so much culture, and every region seems so unique. Where did you start your trip?
We started in Barcelona. It's a perfect mix of art, history, and beach. One of the highlights was seeing La Sagrada Familia in person. I'd seen photos, but in real life, it's just breathtaking.
La Sagrada Familia. Gaudí's masterpiece, right? I've heard it's been under construction for over a century.
Yes, since 1882. But the fact that it's still being built just adds to its mystery and charm. Every detail is so intricate. You could spend hours just looking at one section and still discover something new. And if you climb one of the towers, you get an amazing view of the whole city.
That sounds incredible. What else did you do in Barcelona?
Oh, you have to check out Park Güell, another Gaudí creation. It's a public park with colorful mosaics and unusual architecture that feels almost like a fantasy world. The view from there is gorgeous too. And let's not forget the food. Tapas everywhere.
Tapas. I've been dying to try authentic tapas. What was your favorite?
It's hard to choose. Patatas bravas are a must-try. They're crispy potatoes with a spicy sauce. And you'll see jamón ibérico, a type of cured ham, everywhere. It's amazing with bread and tomato. Oh, and don't miss churros with hot chocolate. They're a traditional snack, especially for breakfast or a late-night treat.
Churros for breakfast? I'm definitely on board with that. I know I'd love the food scene. Did you go anywhere outside Barcelona?
Yes, we took a day trip to Montserrat. It's this mountain with a beautiful monastery perched high up, and the scenery is spectacular. You take a cable car up the mountain, and the views are unbelievable. And there's this statue of the Black Madonna that people come from all over to see.
Wow, that sounds so peaceful and different from the city vibe. I'll have to add it to my list. After Barcelona, where did you go?
We traveled to Madrid, the capital. It has a different energy, more formal but equally lively. We went to the Prado Museum, which has works by Spanish masters like Velázquez and Goya. It's one of the top art museums in the world.
So Madrid is more about history and art?
Definitely, though it has a great nightlife too. There's a street called Gran Via, filled with theaters, shops, and cafes. We ended up spending a whole evening there just wandering around, and the atmosphere was amazing. Madrid also has Retiro Park, a huge green space with a lake where you can rent rowboats. It's a peaceful escape from the city's bustle.
That sounds perfect. Did you have any language issues? I'm still learning Spanish.
You'll be fine. People are friendly and patient, especially if they see you're trying. Plus, in the bigger cities, many people speak a bit of English, especially in restaurants and hotels.
Good to know. Any other places you'd recommend?
Seville. It's in the south, in the Andalusia region, and it's completely different. The architecture has a unique Moorish influence, especially in the Real Alcazar, a royal palace with beautiful tile work and gardens. And the flamenco dancing, there's no place better to see it than Seville.
Flamenco. I forgot that Spain is famous for that. Did you get to see a live performance?
Yes, we went to a small, intimate venue, and it was mesmerizing. The dancers pour so much emotion into each movement, it's intense and beautiful. You can almost feel the passion in the air, and the guitar playing was just as amazing.
I would love that. So, Barcelona, Madrid, and Seville. Is there anywhere else you'd go back to if you could?
Oh, for sure. Granada, where the Alhambra is. It's this stunning palace and fortress complex with intricate Islamic architecture and breathtaking views of the Sierra Nevada mountains. The history and design are so detailed and serene. And Granada has a unique culture. It was the last city taken over by the Catholic monarchs. So it has this blend of Moorish and Spanish influences.
That sounds magical. I could explore for weeks. Do you have any tips for a first-timer like me?
Yes, definitely pace yourself because there's a lot to see. And try to learn a few Spanish phrases. Even a simple hola or gracias goes a long way. And don't forget to enjoy the siesta culture. Many shops close for a couple of hours in the afternoon, so that's a perfect time to relax.
Siesta sounds like my kind of travel style. I'll make sure to schedule in some downtime. Thanks for all the advice, Mia. Now I feel more excited and ready to explore.
You'll have an unforgettable time, Zara. Spain has a way of staying in your heart long after you've left.
Did you catch the news about NASA's recent Mars mission? It's wild to think people could actually live there someday.
Yes, it feels like science fiction becoming reality. They say we might have a permanent base there within a few decades. Imagine humanity spreading across planets.
Unbelievable, right? The latest rover sent back some pretty clear images of the Martian surface. It's barren, but something about it is fascinating. I think it's that raw, untouched landscape.
Agreed. But can you imagine the challenges? The temperatures alone would be brutal. And then there's the radiation. I read that scientists are considering using underground habitats to protect people.
Underground? That makes sense, especially with how harsh the surface is. Plus, they'd have to generate their own oxygen and find a water source. I know they've discovered frozen water, but making it usable is a different story.
True, but it's exciting to think how close we might be to building something sustainable. It almost feels like a second chance to get things right as a species.
Exactly. Imagine seeing the Earth from Mars. It'd be like a tiny blue dot in the distance. That perspective alone would change everything, I think.
It would. Who knows? Maybe in our lifetime, space tourism will take off, and we'll get a chance to see it firsthand. Lately, I've been reading about sustainable living. I'm thinking about trying a minimalist lifestyle.
Interesting. I did a bit of that last year. It's surprising how much stuff we don't need. What got you interested?
Honestly, Just seeing the amount of waste around me. I feel like I'm drowning in things I don't even use. Plus, I'd love to live a life with less clutter and more intention.
Exactly. Going minimalist really makes you rethink your choices. I remember starting by cutting back on clothes and then moved on to limiting gadgets and furniture.
It sounds liberating. Did you notice a big difference after you decluttered?
Absolutely. My apartment feels more open and my mind feels clearer too. Plus, it's easier to focus on what actually matters, and I'm saving money since I'm not buying things impulsively.
That's inspiring. I'll start with clothes and maybe gradually move to other areas. I think it'll make a big difference in how I feel day to day.
You know, I've always dreamed of going on a safari in Africa. I think it's my #1 bucket list item.
That sounds incredible. Imagine seeing lions and elephants up close in the wild. Have you looked into where you'd go?
Yeah, I'm thinking Tanzania or Kenya. Both have amazing national parks, and I hear the Serengeti is a life-changing experience.
I can see why. I've heard there's a migration of millions of wildebeests every year. It must be incredible to witness that.
Exactly. Plus, I'd love to stay in one of those eco-lodges where you can fall asleep to the sounds of nature. It's like a real escape from everything.
Sounds perfect. You should definitely make it happen. It's one of those things you'd remember forever.
You're right. I think it's time to start saving up and planning. Life's too short not to experience a little adventure.
I'm thinking about doing a social media detox for a month. It feels like I'm always checking my phone, and it's exhausting.
I've actually done that before. It's tough at first, but it was one of the best things I did for my mental health.
Really, what was the hardest part for you?
Honestly, the habit itself. I'd reach for my phone out of reflex, even when there were no notifications. But after a week, I felt way more present.
I can imagine. I'm a bit worried about missing out on things or not staying connected, though.
You do feel a bit out of the loop, but it's worth it. I used the time to reconnect with myself and focus on real-life relationships. It made social interactions feel more meaningful.
Sounds like a great experience. Maybe I'll start with a week and see how it goes. Who knows, maybe I'll even enjoy it.
I bet you will. And if you feel the urge to check something, pick up a book or go for a walk. You'll be surprised at how refreshing it feels.
Hey, I've been thinking about a career change. I know I have a stable job, but it's not really fulfilling anymore.
Really? What kind of change are you thinking of?
I want to work with people, maybe in psychology or social work. I feel like helping others would give me a sense of purpose.
That sounds rewarding for sure. But making such a big shift can be scary, especially after being in one field for so long.
True, I'm nervous about starting over, but every time I think about it, I get excited. I guess the real question is if I'm ready to take the risk.
Well, sometimes it's the risk that lead to the most rewarding paths. Maybe try taking some classes or volunteering to test the waters.
Good idea. That way, I'll get a feel for it without committing too soon. Thanks for the advice, Liam. It's good to talk this through.
Anytime, Grace. Follow what excites you. It usually leads somewhere worth going.
So, our company's rolling out this new AI system next month. I have mixed feelings about it. It could mean fewer tedious tasks for us, but it could also mean fewer jobs overall.
I get that. I think AI can be helpful in taking over repetitive tasks. But I agree. It's unsettling to think about the possible job cuts.
Exactly. Our department handles a lot of data entry and processing, so it makes sense. But sometimes I wonder if this is the first step toward more roles being replaced.
Maybe. But on the bright side, it could give us more time to focus on creative and strategic work. AI doesn't have our human instincts or creativity, at least not yet.
True. There's also a chance for new roles to emerge. People with AI management or data analysis skills could be in high demand.
Right. I guess we need to adapt and keep learning. The world's changing fast, And there's no stopping it. We can only keep up.
I suppose it's both thrilling and a bit intimidating. Let's hope it all balances out in the end.
So, I heard you're thinking about moving abroad. That's a huge step. Where are you thinking of going?
Yeah, I've been seriously considering it. I'm looking at either Canada or New Zealand. Both have great quality of life, good healthcare, and lots of nature. But there are so many factors to weigh.
Both of those sound amazing. New Zealand's landscapes are like something out of a dream. Rolling green hills, pristine beaches, and those mountains. But Canada has a lot to offer, too. Any particular reason for those two countries?
Exactly. New Zealand's nature is a big draw, especially for hiking. Plus, it's a smaller country with a more relaxed pace. But Canada has more job opportunities in my field, and I've heard that Canadians are super friendly. I could see myself fitting in there too.
So it sounds like Canada has the career advantages, while New Zealand has the lifestyle appeal. What about the weather? I've heard Canadian winters can be brutal if you're not used to them.
Yeah, that's one of my biggest concerns with Canada. The winters are long and cold, and I've never lived somewhere that snowy before. New Zealand, on the other hand, has pretty mild weather all year round, though it can be a bit rainy. I'm okay with rain if it means avoiding freezing temperatures.
That's fair. The climate really does affect your day-to-day life more than you'd think. So, what's holding you back? It sounds like you've already got your pros and cons down.
True, but it's just such a big move, you know? I'd be leaving behind my family, my friends, everything I know. And even though both countries speak English, I think there will still be a culture shock. I'm nervous about feeling out of place.
That makes sense. Moving abroad isn't easy, especially the first few months. But it could also be the adventure of a lifetime. You'd get to experience a new culture, meet new people, and maybe even discover new things about yourself.
Yeah, that's what excites me the most, pushing myself out of my comfort zone. I know I'd grow a lot from it. I've also been reading about the healthcare and education systems in both places, and they seem really strong. Canada has universal healthcare, which is a big plus, but I'd also love for my kids to grow up close to nature, which New Zealand offers.
That's a great point. It sounds like either way, you'd be moving to a country with a good quality of life. Do you know anyone in either place?
Not really. I have a cousin in Vancouver, but that's about it. I've been trying to connect with people online, though, like in expat groups and forums. It's actually been helpful hearing other stories about moving abroad. Some talk about the loneliness at first, but most say they don't regret the decision.
That's smart. It sounds like you're really doing your homework. And hey, you could always plan an extended visit to one of the places before committing fully. Sometimes a few weeks there can tell you if it feels like home.
That's true. Maybe I'll visit New Zealand first. I can hike, get a feel for the local life, and see if I feel a connection. I think experiencing a place firsthand would help make the decision clearer.
That sounds like a solid plan. Whatever you choose, Marco, it's going to be a memorable experience. And remember, home will always be here if you ever want to come back.
Thanks, Evelyn. Talking it through has helped me feel more confident about taking the leap. Now it's just about choosing where to start.
Hey, Mia! I heard you signed up for a pottery class. That's awesome. What made you want to try pottery of all things?
Hey, Jake. Yeah, I did. Honestly, I wanted to try something completely new and hands-on. With my job, I'm always on the computer, so I thought, why not get my hands a bit dirty? Plus, pottery seems so calming. You get to create something from scratch with your own hands.
That's true. I've never tried it myself, but I've heard it can be therapeutic. Do you know what kind of things you'll be making?
We're starting with the basics, just simple bowls and mugs for now. It's harder than it looks, though. You have to learn how to center the clay on the wheel, which is a lot trickier than I expected. My first bowl was a little lopsided, to be honest.
Hey, that's part of the charm. Handmade pottery doesn't need to be perfect. That's what makes each piece unique, right?
Exactly. That's what I love about it. And once I get better, I can make gifts for friends and family. There's something special about giving someone something you made with your own hands.
That's such a great idea. I'd love to try it someday, too. How's the learning curve? Is it tough to get started?
It can be, especially when it comes to controlling the wheel. It takes a lot of coordination and patience, but it's worth it. And our instructor is great. He says the clay tells you how it wants to be shaped if you just listen, which I thought was a beautiful way to put it.
I like that. Listening to the clay. It sounds like more than just a skill. It's almost like an art form. Do you feel like you're getting the hang of it?
Slowly but surely. It's been about a month, and I'm starting to feel more comfortable with the process. Last week, I even made a small plate, and it actually turned out okay. I'm excited to eventually try making larger pieces like a vase.
A vase would be impressive. Have you tried painting or glazing them yet?
Not yet. That's a whole other skill in itself. We're going to learn glazing next month. I've seen some amazing glazes. There's this one called drip glaze that makes a kind of marble effect. I can't wait to try it.
It sounds like you've really found something you're passionate about, Mia. And who knows, maybe one day you'll have a whole collection or even sell your pieces.
That would be amazing, right? But for now, I'm just enjoying learning and creating without any pressure. Pottery has given me this sense of calm that I didn't expect. It's nice to take a break from the digital world and work with my hands for a change.
I get it. We spend so much time in front of screens. It's refreshing to do something real and tangible. You're inspiring me, honestly. Maybe I'll sign up for a class and see if I've got any hidden pottery skills.
You should. I bet you'd love it. And hey, if you join, we can swap pottery tips and cheer each other on.
Deal. Here's to a new creative adventure. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up with a whole set of dishes by the end of it.
Let's hope so. It'll be great to have a piece of our own handiwork on the dinner table someday.
So I've been thinking, I might finally be ready to adopt a dog. I've been wanting one for years.
No way. That's amazing, Lena. I didn't know you were such a dog person. What brought this on?
Well, I've always loved dogs, but I wasn't sure if I had the time to give one the attention it deserves. But lately, I feel ready. I think it would add so much joy to my day, and I'm in a good place to take on that responsibility.
That's great. A dog would be so lucky to have you. Have you thought about what kind of dog you want? Big, small, active?
I've been going back and forth. Part of me wants a small dog, like a beagle or a corgi, something manageable in my apartment. But then I see these big, fluffy dogs, and I think they'd be so much fun to take hiking or to the park.
True, but big dogs need a lot of exercise. It sounds like a smaller dog might be easier to start with, especially since this would be your first pet, right?
Exactly, my very first. That's why I'm being so careful. I've been reading up on pet care, looking at shelters, even watching videos on training. I want to be sure I know what I'm getting into.
That's smart. Dogs really do need a lot of attention, especially at the beginning. I mean, there's house training, obedience training, setting up routines. It's a lot.
Yeah, I know. I'm prepared for some sleepless nights at first, but I've heard that dogs can adjust quickly with the right training, and it'll be so worth it. I mean, who doesn't want a loyal buddy waiting for them at home?
Totally. It's so rewarding. So, are you planning to adopt from a shelter?
Yes. I've actually visited a couple of local shelters already. It's amazing how many sweet dogs are just waiting for a home, and I feel better about adopting than buying from a breeder.
That's really wonderful. Shelter dogs need so much love, and you're giving one a second chance. Have you met any dogs that you connected with yet?
Well, there was one. A little mix with big brown eyes and a wagging tail. The shelter staff said she's super friendly and loves people, but she's also a little shy with new dogs. I liked her a lot.
Aw, sounds like she could be a great fit. And dogs usually open up after some time in a stable home. But remember, it's okay to meet a few dogs before making a decision. You want to feel a real connection.
I know. I'm planning to go back this weekend. Maybe spend a little more time with her. I want to be sure she's comfortable around me. It's such a big step, but I'm excited.
It sounds like you're ready. And hey, when you bring her home, I'll be here to help. We can go to the park or I can even dog sit if you ever need it.
Thanks, Sam. That means so much. I was a bit nervous, but having your support makes me feel like I can really do this. I'll let you know how it goes.
So, Lily, have you thought any more about that cross-country road trip? I remember you mentioning it a few months ago.
Oh, it's been on my mind constantly. I think I'm finally going to do it. I'm planning to drive from New York to California, hitting all the major stops on the way. I've even started mapping it out.
Wow, that sounds incredible. How long are you planning to be on the road?
I'm thinking around 3 to 4 weeks. I want to take my time, really experience each place. I don't want to just rush from one city to the next. The whole point is to explore, right?
Exactly. So, what's your route looking like so far? I'm curious about where you'll be stopping.
Well, I'll start in New York and head down toward DC, maybe spend a day or two there. After that, I'm planning to hit Nashville for the music scene, then maybe on to New Orleans for the food and culture.
That sounds perfect. New Orleans will be such a change from the Northeast, and Nashville is awesome for live music. I've been there a few times, so much energy.
I know. I'm super excited about Nashville. Then from New Orleans, I'll head west toward Austin, Texas. I've heard the food and art scene there is amazing.
It definitely is. Austin has that quirky, creative vibe. You'll love it. Are you planning on hitting any national parks along the way?
Yes, actually. After Texas, I want to drive through Arizona and stop by the Grand Canyon. I've always wanted to see it in person. It's one of those places you hear about all the time, but I want to experience it for myself.
Oh, you're going to love it. Pictures don't do it justice. It's breathtaking in person. Just be sure to bring plenty of water. It can get really hot out there.
Good tip. I'm also planning to camp out a few nights, maybe in some of the national forests along the way. I think it'll be nice to just disconnect and enjoy the nature around me.
That's such a great idea. I think you'll find a lot of peace out there. Sometimes it's nice to get away from city life for a bit. Have you thought about where you'll stay along the way?
Mostly a mix of hotels, campsites, and maybe some Airbnb rentals if I want a night or two of comfort. I want to keep things flexible, though, in case I want to spend extra time in a place I really like.
Smart. Flexibility is key on road trips. So, what's your final destination? You said California? Any particular city?
San Francisco. I have a cousin there, and it'll be nice to have a familiar face after all that travel. Plus, I want to see the Golden Gate Bridge, the Redwood Forests, and maybe take a quick drive down to LA.
That's amazing, Lily. You're going to make so many memories. Do you know how you're getting back, or are you going to stay in California for a while?
I'm thinking of staying a month or so in San Francisco and just seeing where things go. I might even fly back and ship my car home. Depends on how much energy I have left by the end.
Sounds like a perfect plan. And hey, take a lot of pictures. I want to hear all about it when you're back. Maybe I'll even join you for part of it next time.
Absolutely, Mark. I'll keep you updated on my route. Who knows, maybe I'll inspire you to hit the road too.
Tomorrow's the big day. Are you ready for your first day at the new job?
I think so, but I'm definitely nervous. New places, new people, it's a lot to take in. I've barely slept thinking about it.
I get it. Starting somewhere new always feels overwhelming at first, but remember they hired you for a reason. You're going to do great.
Thanks, Alex. I keep telling myself that. But you know me, I tend to overthink everything. I've been running through scenarios in my head like, what if I forget someone's name? Or what if I mess up?
Everyone's in that same boat on their first day. No one expects you to know it all right away. Plus, they'll probably introduce you slowly to everything. It's not like they're going to throw you into the deep end.
True. And they did say I'll be shadowing another designer for the first week, so that helps. I just hope I get along with the team. Working with new people can be tricky sometimes.
From what you've told me, it sounds like a friendly place. And if you're positive and open, people usually respond well to that.
Good point. I just need to remember to be myself. And honestly, I am excited. The projects they're working on seem so interesting. It's the kind of work I've always wanted to do.
That's the spirit. A fresh start with cool projects, that's a dream come true, right? You're going to learn so much, and who knows, this could be a big step for your career.
Yeah, I need to keep that in mind. I guess I should focus on the experience and not worry about every little detail. The first day will come and go, and then I'll settle in.
Exactly. Give it a week and you'll feel like you've been there forever. Hey, do you have everything packed up and ready? Outfit picked out? Snacks? Water bottle?
Oh, I've been so focused on what could go wrong that I forgot the practical stuff. But yes, I do have my bag packed, and I even planned my outfit, something professional but comfortable.
Perfect. Look at you, already ahead of the game. Remember, take a deep breath, stay calm, and enjoy it. First days only happen once, and they're usually way easier than we imagine.
Thanks, Alex. Talking to you really helped me put things in perspective. I'm going to stop worrying and just try to enjoy it. I'll call you after to tell you how it went.
Can't wait to hear all about it. You've got this, Sophie.
I've been thinking, maybe I should try gardening. I keep seeing these beautiful garden photos, and I think it could be a nice, calming hobby.
Ooh, gardening, that sounds so peaceful. Plus, you'll get some fresh herbs and flowers right in your own backyard. What got you interested?
Honestly, I think I need something that helps me slow down a bit. Work has been so intense lately, and I want an activity that feels relaxing but rewarding. I figure planting and taking care of something might be exactly what I need.
That's a great idea. My grandma gardens, and she always says it's like her meditation. She grows tomatoes, basil, and even some flowers. Have you thought about what you'd like to plant?
I'm not totally sure yet, but I'm thinking of starting with something easy, like herbs, maybe mint, basil, and rosemary. I'd love to add some flowers too, just to brighten up the place.
Perfect choice. Herbs are usually pretty hardy and grow quickly, so you'll get to see some progress soon. Do you have space in your backyard for a garden bed?
Kind of. I have a small patch, but I was also thinking about trying some container gardening on my patio. I read that it's easier to start with containers and then maybe move to the ground later if I get the hang of it.
That sounds smart. Containers make it easy to control the soil and keep an eye on the plants. And hey, if you don't have to dig up your yard right away, that's probably a plus.
Exactly. Plus, I read that different plants have different needs for sunlight and water. I'd like to figure that out first before committing to a whole garden bed. Gardening seems relaxing, but I'm realizing it has its challenges too.
Totally. My grandma is always talking about how she has to remember when to water, prune, and keep an eye out for pests. It's a bit of a science, but once you get into a routine, it'll probably be second nature.
I hope so. I think I'm ready to give it a shot. And the idea of cooking with fresh herbs that I grew myself, that sounds so satisfying.
For sure. Nothing tastes better than homegrown herbs. Plus, imagine making tea with fresh mint right from your garden. You'll love it.
You're right, that sounds amazing. I'll start small, learn the basics, and see how it goes. Who knows, maybe I'll end up with a whole vegetable garden someday.
And I'll be your first customer for fresh veggies. Let me know if you need any help with the setup. I'd love to get my hands a little dirty too.
Thanks, Mia. I'll take you up on that offer once I've got everything ready. I think this is going to be fun.
All right, I made a grocery list, but I swear every time I go shopping, I come back with 5 things I didn't plan on.
Story of my life. Those impulse buys are dangerous. So what's on the list this time? Are you trying any new recipes?
Yeah, actually, I found this recipe for a creamy mushroom pasta. It looks so good, but I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I've never cooked with mushrooms before.
Ooh, mushroom pasta. You can't go wrong with that, and it's pretty easy. Just make sure to get fresh mushrooms. They make all the difference.
Good tip. I'll look for those. I'm also planning to make a salad for the week, so I need some greens and maybe a few avocados if they look good.
That sounds like a solid plan. I just stocked up on pasta and rice since they go with everything. Oh, and I tried this new seasoning blend. It's amazing on veggies. You have to try it.
Ooh, now I'm curious. What's it called?
It's called Tuscan herbs, a mix of rosemary, basil, thyme. Makes everything taste like a little slice of Italy.
All right, adding it to the list. And maybe I'll pick up some bread too. Can't have pasta without garlic bread, right?
Exactly. And if you want to make it really special, get some fresh parmesan for the pasta. You won't regret it.
You're a lifesaver, Noah. I would have forgotten half these things. Now I'm actually excited to go shopping.
Glad I could help. Enjoy, chef.
All right, so what are we doing this weekend? I feel like we need something fun.
Yes, we deserve it after the week we had. I was thinking we could go to that new outdoor market on Saturday. They have food stalls, handmade stuff, live music. It sounds like the perfect way to spend a day.
That actually sounds awesome. I could go for some good street food. Do you know what time it starts?
It opens around 10 a.m., but I figured we could get there a bit later to avoid the crowd. I think noon would be perfect.
Good idea. And then, if we're feeling up to it, we could check out that art exhibit downtown in the afternoon. They're showing local artists this month, and I've been meaning to go.
Ooh, yes. I heard some of the pieces are interactive too, and they have a little coffee corner inside, so we can grab something if we need a break.
Perfect plan. Food, art, and coffee, all my favorite things in one day. Do you think we'll need tickets for the exhibit?
I think so, but they're only $10. Let's check the website tonight to make sure it's not sold out.
Sounds good. Oh, and maybe after, if we're not too tired, we could go to that outdoor movie screening at the park. They're showing classic comedies this weekend.
Yes, let's do it. We can bring blankets, snacks, make a whole evening of it. I'm so glad we're doing this, Jake.
Same here. Saturday's gonna be epic. I'll make sure to bring my camera. This sounds like a day worth capturing.
Thank you for coming in today, Sarah. We're excited to learn more about you and your creative process. Could you start by telling us a little about your background?
Of course. I studied graphic design in college, and after graduation, I worked with a small agency where I had the opportunity to work on everything from branding to digital ads. That experience taught me to adapt to various styles and client needs.
That's great to hear. It sounds like you're comfortable working with a range of projects. Could you walk me through one of your favorite projects and what made it memorable?
Sure, one of my favorite projects was actually a rebranding for a local coffee shop. They wanted a modern, minimalist look, but still wanted to keep a cozy, welcoming vibe. I researched color palettes, designed new logos, and even helped with the menu design. Seeing my work in an actual business space was incredibly rewarding.
That sounds fantastic. So from concept to execution, you were heavily involved? In this role, we're looking for someone who can balance creativity with strategic thinking. How do you ensure your creative ideas align with a client's goals?
I think it all starts with understanding the client's vision. I usually hold a brainstorming session where I ask a lot of questions to understand their needs and what they hope to achieve. Once I have a clear vision, I let my creativity flow, but always refer back to their core message to make sure everything aligns.
Impressive. We definitely value someone who puts the client's vision first. Let's talk a bit about challenges. What's been the most challenging project you've worked on, and how did you handle it?
Good question. I once had a project where a client's vision kept evolving. Every week, they'd introduce new ideas, which made it difficult to keep on track. I decided to have a candid conversation with them about the scope and timeline, and we agreed on a few final revisions to keep us both focused. It was a lesson in patience, but also in clear communication.
That's such a valuable skill. So before we wrap up, is there a specific goal you have for yourself in a role like this?
Absolutely. My goal is to take on more responsibility in creative direction, overseeing a project from concept to launch while collaborating with other creatives. I feel this role could help me develop those skills.
That's wonderful, Sarah. Thanks again for coming in and sharing your experiences with us. We'll be in touch soon.
Thank you for coming in, Natalie. We're always excited to meet young chefs interested in this apprenticeship. So, tell me, what inspired you to pursue a career in cooking?
Thank you, Chef Marquez. I've loved cooking since I was a kid. My family would gather every Sunday for a big meal, and I was always in the kitchen, helping my grandmother with everything from chopping vegetables to seasoning sauces. Watching people enjoy what we'd made together, it just made me realize that cooking could be more than a hobby for me.
That's wonderful. Cooking with family can really ignite that passion. So, what would you say is your favorite type of cuisine to work with?
That's tough. I love Italian cuisine, mainly because it feels so comforting and rooted in tradition. But I also enjoy experimenting with Asian flavors and learning to balance spices, especially in Thai and Japanese cooking. Each cuisine has such a unique approach, and I love adapting new techniques into my own style.
A true chef at heart, always experimenting. Now, this apprenticeship will involve long hours and a lot of precision. Our kitchen can get intense, especially during service. Do you have experience working under high pressure?
Yes, I worked part-time in a busy restaurant last year. It was my first real kitchen job, and I quickly learned how to handle multiple orders, stay organized, and keep calm, even when we had full tables. It was overwhelming at first, but I grew to love the adrenaline rush. I feel like I really thrive under that kind of pressure.
That's good to hear. Adaptability and resilience are essential in this line of work. Tell me, what's the most challenging dish you've tried to master?
I'd say mastering a classic French soufflé was the hardest for me. I must have tried it a dozen times before I got the rise and texture just right. One small mistake, and the whole thing could collapse. But I kept practicing and refining my technique until I finally got it. It was definitely a lesson in patience and precision.
Soufflés require such care. Nicely done. Here, our apprentices learn both modern and traditional cooking methods. We love to teach the science behind every technique. How comfortable are you with learning about the chemistry of cooking?
I'd love that, actually. I think understanding the science would help me make better choices in the kitchen. I've read about how acids like lemon or vinegar can enhance flavors, and I'm always interested in learning why some flavors pair so well together. I feel like a deeper knowledge could really elevate my cooking.
You're right. Understanding the why behind cooking can make all the difference. Now, a large part of this role is working as a team. How would you describe your style when it comes to teamwork?
I'd say I'm collaborative and very open to feedback. In my last job, I worked closely with the line cooks, helping each other whenever the rush picked up. We all knew that if one person fell behind, the whole line would be impacted, so I made sure to offer help whenever I could and took advice from more experienced chefs without hesitation.
That's the right attitude. A strong team makes for a smooth kitchen. Last question. What do you hope to gain from this apprenticeship, and where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I'm hoping to gain a solid foundation in both technique and kitchen management. I'd love to learn how to run a kitchen efficiently, from prep to plating. In 5 years, my dream is to work as a sous chef, developing my own menu ideas, and eventually work my way up to executive chef in a restaurant known for creative and fresh ingredients.
It sounds like you have a clear vision for yourself, Natalie. I'm impressed with your dedication and willingness to learn. We'll be making final decisions soon, but I can tell you'd be a great fit in our kitchen. Thank you for sharing your passion with us today.
Thank you so much, Chef Marquez. This opportunity would mean the world to me, and I'm excited at the possibility of learning under you and your team.
Likewise, Natalie. Best of luck. We'll be in touch soon.
Hey, Alana. I've noticed we've both been pretty busy lately, and the apartment's, let's say, not in the best shape.
Yeah, you're right. Between work and everything, it's easy to let things pile up. I think we need a better system for cleaning. Any ideas?
I was thinking we could make a weekly schedule. Like, I could take care of vacuuming and dusting one week, and then we swap. Or we could assign rooms.
I like the idea of swapping rooms. That way, if one room needs extra work, we're sharing the load. Plus, it keeps things fresh, right?
Exactly. And how about we make Sundays our reset day? We could spend, say, 30 minutes tackling whatever needs the most attention.
That's a great idea. And let's set a rule. Anything that's left out in common areas goes into a bin. If it's yours, you have to take it out by Sunday night.
Perfect. Oh, and about the kitchen. How do you feel about alternating dish duty every night? I notice the dishes pile up when we both assume the other will take care of them.
Good call. Let's take turns, and maybe if one of us cooks, the other handles cleanup that night. That way, it's even.
Deal. One last thing, let's tackle the bathroom together once a month. It's easier if we just knock it out in one go.
You're on. This is actually going to make things so much easier. Thanks for bringing it up, Sam. I think this is going to work well for both of us.
No problem. Let's kick it off this Sunday.
Sounds good. Here's to a clean, stress-free apartment.
Hey everyone! So glad we could all meet up today. It's been ages since our last trip. I was thinking we could plan something for the upcoming long weekend. Any ideas?
A trip sounds perfect. I've been itching to get out of the city. What about hiking? There are a few great trails up north, and it'll be a good way for us to get some fresh air.
Ooh, hiking, I'm in. Which trails are you thinking, Jake?
Well, there's Green River Trail. It's pretty scenic but manageable. We could even set up camp by the lake for the night. Or, if we're feeling adventurous, there's Eagle Peak. It's a bit tougher, though.
Green River Trail sounds ideal. I'm all for adventure, but maybe not too intense, especially if we're carrying camping gear. Plus, the lake sounds lovely for a night under the stars.
Count me in. I'll bring the tents. But I need to warn you all, I haven't hiked in, well, years.
Don't worry, Tom. None of us are pros here. I think we're more focused on relaxing and enjoying the scenery.
Exactly. So, here's what I suggest. We leave Friday evening, camp near the trail entrance, and then start hiking first thing Saturday. That way, we get a full day on the trail.
I love it! Should we split up some tasks? Like, who's bringing food, gear, first aid kit, stuff like that?
Good idea. I'll handle the tents and sleeping bags.
I can take care of snacks, water, and any cooking gear we need.
I'll bring the first aid kit and some firewood in case it gets chilly at night. Jake, what about you?
I'll make sure we have a map and a compass. Can't have us getting lost out there.
Perfect! This is going to be awesome. Let's meet next week to finalize everything and do a gear check. Can't wait!
James, I got a job offer. It's in Chicago, though, so I'd have to move.
Chicago. Wow, that's exciting. But yeah, moving is a huge step. How do you feel about it?
I'm nervous, but also thrilled. It's a great opportunity, but leaving here won't be easy. I mean, all my friends, my family, and you.
Hey, it's a big change, but I'm excited for you. Plus, Chicago's just a flight away. What's the job?
I'd be working with a nonprofit focused on environmental policy. It's exactly the kind of work I want to do.
That's amazing, Lena. You've worked so hard for this. When would you start?
Next month, I'll have to find a place to live, pack everything up. It's a bit overwhelming.
I'll help you with the move, and we'll definitely stay in touch. You've got this.
Thanks, James. Having your support makes it a lot easier.
Hey, Grace, guess what I came across today? A flyer for a rock climbing club. They meet every weekend at that indoor climbing gym downtown. I think we should give it a try.
Rock climbing? Seriously? I've never done anything like that. Isn't it, kind of intense?
Come on, it's not like we're scaling Mount Everest. They have beginner classes and they start on super low walls. It's more about learning the basics and having fun.
I don't know. I'm not exactly a fan of heights. I get nervous just standing on a tall chair.
Haha, that's exactly why you should try it. Think of it as a way to conquer your fears. Plus, it's great exercise. You've been saying you wanted to switch up your routine.
I said switch it up, not terrify myself. But you have a point. Running on the treadmill is getting boring. Still, what if I get stuck halfway up and can't move? That would be embarrassing.
If that happens, I'll cheer you on from below, or laugh, depending on how funny it looks.
Gee, thanks. You're such a supportive friend.
In all seriousness, the instructors are super helpful. They'll guide you step by step, and there's a harness, so even if you slip, you're completely safe. Worst case, you just dangle for a bit like a cool action hero.
Action hero, huh? I'm pretty sure I'd look more like a panicked cat stuck on a tree.
Well, panicked cat or not, you'll be trying something new. Imagine the stories you'll have to tell. And if it's terrible, we can just grab a smoothie afterward and call it a day.
Smoothies, you say? Now you're talking my language.
Exactly, so are you in?
Fine, I'll try it. But only because you promised smoothies. What do I need to bring?
Just some comfortable clothes and a sense of adventure. The gym provides the shoes and harness.
All right, but I'm warning you, if I chicken out, I'm not climbing higher than the kiddie wall.
Deal. Let's aim for this Saturday. They have a morning session. That way we can laugh at ourselves when there's no crowd.
Oh, great. No witnesses to my potential humiliation. Perfect.
Welcome, everyone. My name's Mia, and I'll be helping you today. Let's start with some basics. How to use your harness, the proper climbing technique, and how to trust your belayer. That's the person holding your rope.
Trusting someone with my life already sounds like a bad idea. What if you let go?
Relax. I've got a strong grip. Plus, I wouldn't let you fall unless you start insulting my climbing skills.
Noted. Compliment Ryan or plummet to my doom. Got it.
All right, who's ready to give it a try? We'll start on the beginner wall.
Me. Grace, you go first.
What? No way. You go first and show me how it's done.
Fine, watch and learn.
What's wrong? Don't tell me you're stuck already.
No, I'm just admiring the view. You'll see. It's amazing once you're up here.
More like you're figuring out how to come down. Okay, fine. My turn. Oh no. Nope. Why does this suddenly feel so high?
You're doing great, Grace. Focus on the next handhold. Don't look down. Just keep moving upward.
You've got this. One step at a time. Remember, smoothie glory awaits you.
Smoothie glory, huh? All right, fine. But if I make it to the top, you're buying.
Deal!
I did it. I actually made it to the top.
See, I told you, you're a natural.
Natural? I'm shaking like a leaf. Get me down now.
Just lean back and trust the rope. We'll lower you slowly.
How do you feel?
Like I survived a near-death experience. But I kind of liked it. Weirdly satisfying.
I knew you'd love it. So, ready to try the next wall?
Let's not get carried away. Smoothie first, then maybe I'll consider it.
Fair enough. To smoothies and newfound bravery.
To never letting you talk me into anything this crazy again. Until next time.
Hey, Liam. I've been thinking, I really need to start eating healthier. I feel so sluggish lately, and I think my diet is the main problem.
I hear you. I've been wanting to make some changes too, but it's so hard to stay consistent. Every time I try, I end up giving up after a week.
Same here. I mean, it's easier said than done, right? But this time, I want to stick to it. Maybe we could try it together?
That's a great idea. It's always easier when you have someone to hold you accountable. So, what's your plan? Are you thinking of cutting out sugar or trying one of those trendy diets?
Not really. I don't want to do anything extreme. I was thinking more along the lines of eating more vegetables, drinking more water, and cutting back on processed foods. Just small, manageable changes.
That sounds smart. Extreme diets never work for me either. I tried keto last year and I couldn't even look at a piece of bread without feeling like I was breaking the law.
Oh, I remember that. You were so grumpy all the time. That's why I think balance is key. No crazy restrictions, just healthier choices.
Okay, but what about snacks? I'm a big snacker. If I don't have chips or cookies in the house, I feel like I'll starve.
There are healthier options, you know? Like instead of chips, you could have popcorn or nuts. And instead of cookies, maybe some fruit or yogurt with honey. It's about finding alternatives.
I could try that. But I'm not sure about the fruit thing. Isn't it full of sugar?
Natural sugar, yes, but it's not the same as processed sugar. Plus, fruit has fiber and vitamins, so it's actually good for you.
Fair point. What about drinks? I always struggle with that. I love soda, but I know it's terrible for me.
You could switch to sparkling water with a splash of juice. It's not the same, but it helps when you're craving something fizzy. or herbal teas. Those are great too.
I'll give it a shot. Okay, so snacks and drinks covered. What about meals? I don't have time to cook elaborate stuff every day.
Neither do I. But meal prepping is a game changer. You can cook a few things on Sunday and have them ready for the week, like grilled chicken, roasted veggies, and maybe some quinoa or rice. Then you just mix and match.
That actually sounds doable. And it would save me money on takeout, too. I'm in. Should we make a list of things to buy?
Definitely. Let's start with the basics. Vegetables like spinach, broccoli, and carrots, some lean protein like chicken or fish, and whole grains like oats and brown rice. Oh, and don't forget healthy fats like avocados and olive oil.
Wow, look at you. You sound like a nutritionist. What about snacks? Should we add nuts and yogurt?
For sure. And maybe some dark chocolate for when we're craving something sweet. You don't have to give up treats completely, just pick better ones.
I like the sound of that. Okay, let's plan our first healthy week. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. What do you think?
All right. For breakfast, how about oatmeal with fruit or eggs and whole grain toast? For lunch, maybe a big salad with some grilled chicken or a veggie-packed wrap.
And for dinner? Something quick but satisfying?
Stir fries are always good. Just throw in some veggies, protein, and a little sauce. Or pasta with a tomato-based sauce and lots of veggies.
This is starting to sound better than my usual frozen pizza routine. What about exercise? Are we adding that too?
Of course. Even just 20 to 30 minutes a day can make a huge difference. Maybe some walking or even a quick workout video. Nothing too intense to start with.
All right, I'm convinced. Healthy food, exercise, and accountability, this might actually work. Should we set some goals?
Good idea. Let's keep it realistic. Like drinking 8 glasses of water a day, exercising 3 times a week, and cooking most of our meals at home.
Deal. And maybe we can have a cheat meal on the weekends? I can't live without my Sunday pancakes.
Absolutely. Cheat meals are allowed. It's about balance, not perfection.
All right, Emma, let's do this. I'm excited and a little scared, but mostly excited.
Same here. We've got this, Liam. Here's to a healthier us.
Hey, Ethan, guess what? I'm thinking about buying a bicycle. I want to start riding to work and maybe do some weekend trails. What do you think?
That's a great idea. Biking is such a fun way to stay active. Plus, you'll save on gas and parking. Do you know what kind of bike you want?
Not really, that's the thing. I'm clueless about bikes. I went to a shop yesterday and there were so many options. Road bikes, mountain bikes, hybrid bikes. My head was spinning.
Yeah, it can be overwhelming at first. But it all depends on how you'll use it. For commuting and occasional trails, a hybrid bike might be your best bet. It's a mix of a road and mountain bike, so it's versatile.
That sounds perfect. But are they expensive? I don't want to spend a fortune on my first bike.
It depends on the brand and features, but you can find decent ones in the mid-range. I'd say set a budget first, and then start comparing. Do you want to check out some shops together this weekend?
That'd be awesome. I could use your advice. Oh, and do I need to buy all the extra gear? The salesperson was trying to sell me a helmet, gloves, lights, and even a fancy water bottle.
Well, some of that stuff is essential. A helmet is non-negotiable. You need it for safety. Lights are important if you're riding early in the morning or at night. Gloves and water bottles are nice to have, but not a priority.
Good to know. I don't want to go overboard right away. What about bike locks? I live in an apartment building, but I'll need to park it outside sometimes.
Absolutely. A good lock is a must. Get a U-lock or a heavy-duty chain lock to keep your bike safe. The cheap ones are easy to break.
Noted. Okay, so I need a hybrid bike, a helmet, lights, and a sturdy lock. Anything else?
Maybe a bell or horn, just to let people know you're coming. And if you're commuting, a small basket or rack for your bag could be helpful.
A basket sounds cute. Practical and stylish. All right, let's plan to visit a couple of shops this weekend. but what should I look for when testing the bikes?
Good question. First, check how comfortable the seat and handlebars are. If you're not comfortable, you won't enjoy riding. Second, test the gears and brakes to make sure they're smooth. And third, make sure the frame size is right for your height.
That makes sense. I don't want to end up with something I hate riding. Oh, and what about maintenance? Is it a lot of work?
Not really. Just keep the chain clean and oiled, check the tire pressure regularly, and get it tuned up once or twice a year. It's pretty simple once you get the hang of it.
Okay, I'm starting to feel more confident about this. Thanks for all the tips, Ethan. I had no idea there was so much to think about.
No problem. It's better to be prepared. Once you get your bike, we can go for a ride together. There's a beautiful trail near the lake that's perfect for beginners.
That sounds amazing. I can't wait. I just hope I don't fall off or embarrass myself.
Haha. Don't worry. Everyone's a bit wobbly at first. By the second ride, you'll feel like a pro.
All right, I'm officially excited now. Thanks for helping me with this. You're the best.
Anytime. Just remember, once you start biking, you'll never want to stop. It's addicting in the best way.
I'll take your word for it. Let's make this weekend count.
Deal. See you on Saturday.
Hey, Liam, guess what? I signed up for a painting class. I thought it was time to pick up a new hobby. What do you think?
Painting? That's awesome, Ella. I didn't know you were into art. What inspired you?
I don't know. I just needed something to take my mind off work. Plus, I've always loved looking at paintings in galleries. I thought, why not try it myself?
Makes sense. And who knows? You might have a hidden talent. You could be the next Picasso.
Haha, I doubt that. But thanks for the encouragement. Have you ever tried painting?
Not seriously. The last time I painted was in high school art class, and let's just say my teacher didn't think I'd make a living from it.
Well, they say practice makes perfect, right? You should join me for a class. It could be fun.
I might take you up on that, but I'd probably make a mess. What kind of painting are you doing? Watercolors? Acrylics?
Acrylics to start with. The instructor said they're beginner-friendly. I bought some supplies yesterday. Paints, brushes, and a few canvases. I'm already hooked.
You're diving in headfirst, huh? That's great. Do you have any specific goals with it, or is it just for fun?
Honestly, just for fun. I want to learn to paint landscapes. There's something so calming about them. And who knows? Maybe I'll hang one on my wall someday.
That's a fantastic idea. Just don't go comparing yourself to the pros right away. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know.
True. The instructor said the same thing. He told us to focus on enjoying the process rather than the result. It's good advice, but easier said than done.
That's the spirit. Just take it one brushstroke at a time. So, when's your first class?
Tomorrow evening. I'm a little nervous, though. What if I'm terrible?
Ella, nobody starts as an expert. And besides, the only way to get better is to try. You're already ahead of most people by taking the leap.
You're right. Thanks, Liam. You're a good motivator. If I do end up with a masterpiece, I'll let you have it.
Deal. And if it's terrible, I'll still frame it and tell everyone it's modern art.
Good to know I have your support no matter what. All right. Wish me luck for tomorrow.
Good luck. You've got this. And hey, text me a picture of your first painting. I want to see how it turns out.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada.
What do you do for a living?
I am a teacher.
What do you do for a living?
I am a teacher.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have a sister.
Do you have any siblings?
Yes, I have a sister.
How old are you?
I am 25 years old.
How old are you?
I am 25 years old.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza.
What's your favorite food?
My favorite food is pizza.
Do you have a pet?
I have a parrot.
Do you have a pet?
I have a parrot.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
Are you married?
No, I'm single.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is blue.
Can you speak another language?
Yes, I can speak Spanish.
Can you speak another language?
Yes, I can speak Spanish.
What's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is Friends.
What's your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show is Friends.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is The Lion King.
What's your favorite movie?
My favorite movie is The Lion King.
What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 7 a.m.
What time do you usually wake up?
I usually wake up at 7 a.m.
Do you like sports?
Yes, I like basketball.
Do you like sports?
Yes, I like basketball.
What's the weather like today?
It's sunny today.
What's the weather like today?
It's sunny today.
Do you like coffee or tea?
I like coffee.
Do you like coffee or tea?
I like coffee.
How do you get to work?
I take the bus to work.
How do you get to work?
I take the bus to work.
What kind of music do you like?
I like pop music.
What kind of music do you like?
I like pop music.
Can you drive?
Yes, I can drive.
Can you drive?
Yes, I can drive.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in an apartment.
Do you live in a house or an apartment?
I live in an apartment.
What is your favorite season?
My favorite season is summer.
What is your favorite season?
My favorite season is summer.
What did you do yesterday?
I went shopping.
What did you do yesterday?
I went shopping.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 11 p.m.
What time do you usually go to bed?
I usually go to bed at 11 p.m.
How often do you exercise?
I exercise 2 times a week.
How often do you exercise?
I exercise 2 times a week.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, I like cooking.
Do you like cooking?
Yes, I like cooking.
Do you like reading?
Yes, I love reading.
Do you like reading?
Yes, I love reading.
What is your favorite book?
My favorite book is Wuthering Heights.
What is your favorite book?
My favorite book is Wuthering Heights.
What is your job?
I am a nurse.
What is your job?
I am a nurse.
Can you play a musical instrument?
Yes, I can play the guitar.
Can you play a musical instrument?
Yes, I can play the guitar.
Do you prefer the city or the countryside?
I prefer the countryside.
Do you prefer the city or the countryside?
I prefer the countryside.
What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is strawberries.
What's your favorite fruit?
My favorite fruit is strawberries.
How do you spend your weekends?
I like to relax and watch TV.
How do you spend your weekends?
I like to relax and watch TV.
Have you ever been to another country?
Yes, I have been to Italy.
Have you ever been to another country?
Yes, I have been to Italy.
Do you like to travel?
Yes, I love traveling.
Do you like to travel?
Yes, I love traveling.
Do you live alone?
No, I live with my family.
Do you live alone?
No, I live with my family.
Do you cook often?
Yes, I cook almost every day.
Do you cook often?
Yes, I cook almost every day.
Can you swim?
Yes, I can swim.
Can you swim?
Yes, I can swim.
Are you busy today?
Yes, I have a lot of things to do.
Are you busy today?
Yes, I have a lot of things to do.
Do you eat breakfast every day?
Yes, I eat breakfast every morning.
Do you eat breakfast every day?
Yes, I eat breakfast every morning.
Do you use social media?
Yes, I use it every day.
Do you use social media?
Yes, I use it every day.
Do you visit your family often?
Yes, I visit them every weekend.
Do you visit your family often?
Yes, I visit them every weekend.
Do you prefer tea or coffee?
I prefer coffee in the morning.
Do you prefer tea or coffee?
I prefer coffee in the morning.
Do you play video games?
Yes, I play in my free time.
Do you play video games?
Yes, I play in my free time.
Are you a morning person?
Yes, I feel most active in the morning.
Are you a morning person?
Yes, I feel most active in the morning.
Do you like cooking for others?
Yes, I enjoy cooking for my family.
Do you like cooking for others?
Yes, I enjoy cooking for my family.
Do you eat out often?
No, I mostly eat at home.
Do you eat out often?
No, I mostly eat at home.
Can you dance?
Yes, but not very well.
Can you dance?
Yes, but not very well.
Do you work on weekends?
No, I have weekends off.
Do you work on weekends?
No, I have weekends off.
Are you a fast reader?
No, I read slowly.
Are you a fast reader?
No, I read slowly.
Are you afraid of spiders?
Yes, spiders scare me.
Are you afraid of spiders?
Yes, spiders scare me.
Do you like rainy days?
Yes, I find them relaxing.
Do you like rainy days?
Yes, I find them relaxing.
Do you follow the news?
Yes, I read the news online.
Do you follow the news?
Yes, I read the news online.
Do you prefer the beach or the mountains?
I prefer the beach.
Do you prefer the beach or the mountains?
I prefer the beach.
Do you like spicy food?
Yes, I love spicy food.
Do you like spicy food?
Yes, I love spicy food.
Do you play any outdoor sports?
Yes, I like playing tennis.
Do you play any outdoor sports?
Yes, I like playing tennis.
Do you write a journal?
Yes, I write in it daily.
Do you write a journal?
Yes, I write in it daily.
Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Yes, I love the Italian place nearby.
Do you have a favorite restaurant?
Yes, I love the Italian place nearby.
Can you paint or draw?
Yes, I enjoy painting in my free time.
Can you paint or draw?
Yes, I enjoy painting in my free time.
Do you ever get bored easily?
No, I usually find something to do.
Do you ever get bored easily?
No, I usually find something to do.
Do you drink enough water?
Yes, I drink water throughout the day.
Do you drink enough water?
Yes, I drink water throughout the day.
Do you like keeping a clean room?
Yes, I feel better when it's tidy.
Do you like keeping a clean room?
Yes, I feel better when it's tidy.
Are you organized?
Yes, I like having things in order.
Are you organized?
Yes, I like having things in order.
Do you feel nervous speaking English?
Sometimes, but I'm getting better.
Do you feel nervous speaking English?
Sometimes, but I'm getting better.
So, Doc, what's the verdict?
Well, you're healthy as a horse,
That's great.
except for your diet.
My diet?
You've been living on coffee and chips. Your stomach is basically a garbage disposal.
Hey, chips are vegetables. They're made from potatoes.
And coffee is a bean, right?
Exactly. You get me.
No, I don't, at all. If I were your stomach, I'd quit.
So what do I do?
Eat something green. And no, green gummy bears don't count.
Fine, one salad, but if I die of boredom, it's on you.
What are you drinking?
A green smoothie. Super healthy.
It looks questionable. What's in it?
Spinach, kale, carrots, a banana.
Uh-huh. And why is it glowing?
Glowing? No, it's just... Oh wow, yeah, it's glowing.
Did you blend batteries in there or something?
It's a superfood. Superfoods glow, right?
Superfoods, yes. Radioactive smoothies? Not so much.
Oh, yeah, no, that's bad.
Well, you might want to call a doctor or a scientist. Or both.
I lost my keys.
Did you check your pockets?
No keys.
Your bag?
No keys.
The fridge?
Why would I... Wow, how did my keys get in the fridge?
Maybe your keys wanted a snack.
I can't believe I got a B.
I can't believe you're upset about it.
B stands for bad.
No, B stands for better than most people.
But I always get A's. What if this is the start of a downward spiral? What if I get a B next time and then a C, and then, before I know it, I'm living under a bridge, trying to trade algebra lessons for food?
A little dramatic, don't you think?
Not when you consider the stakes.
Okay, let's break this down. 1B does not equal living under a bridge.
Tell that to my future self.
Your future self needs a nap and some perspective.
I'll nap when I'm back to getting A's.
Or you'll just be tired and dramatic.
Guess what? I invited the whole class to a party.
What? Why?
Because I thought, what's better than 5 friends, 20 friends?
Food. Enough food is better. Did you think about that?
I'll just get more chips.
Yeah, because chips are the foundation of every great party.
Relax, it'll be fun.
Fun? Sure, until people start throwing chairs because we ran out of pizza.
Oh no, people don't do that.
Have you met people?
Okay, so maybe a bit more food.
And drinks, and space, and possibly a bouncer.
You're overreacting.
You'll thank me when I save your party from becoming a full-scale disaster.
I think this puzzle is broken.
Puzzles can't be broken, Lily.
Then explain this. I've been working on this thing for 3 hours and the pieces don't fit.
Maybe you're missing a piece.
I am missing a piece, my sanity.
Let me see. Okay, you're trying to force 2 sky pieces together.
They both have blue. How much more sky do they need?
The sky's kind of a big place.
Oh, so now you're defending the sky.
Just saying, maybe give the puzzle a break.
Oh, I'm giving it a break, all right. Right over my knee.